What it do? What it do? I look like you. Guys, we are live. Day before Valentine's. I look like a Valentine's Day girl, don't I? But I don't be forcing Valentine's on nobody. I don't be trying to ask, oh, are you going to be my Valentine? And right before Valentine's comes, I always forget. Always slips my mind like, oh, let me mention Valentine's. And then guys don't really be thinking about Valentine's like that. I don't think guys really think about Valentine's like that. But anyways, let's do my reading first. I am the Empress. Okay, so let me do these accurate, very accurate. Okay, so since I'm the Empress, which I am the Empress, this speaks of a fertile, balanced relationship and a partner that provides deep, sensual nurturing. It represents abundance, being secure, a partner embracing their feminine energy. Oh, so my partner is embracing the fact that I'm very feminine. They're embracing the fact that I'm a loving partner, which I am, that you're supportive, you're motherly, and oh, it's saying he desires a family with you. There's creative expression within the relationship, romance, sex, with comfort, beauty, a flourishing union, an open heart, a connection to nature with the rhythm for growth. You have met someone with nurturing qualities. Be receptive to this love. So accurate. You're the main attraction to this man. You are in the Nine of Pentacles energy as well. The Nine of Pentacles is saying, you are a partner that is successful, has quality, isn't needy, you thrive solo. You're stable. Your partnership is stable and nice. But you don't even need to be with this person to be happy. You have higher standards. You enjoy luxury. You value commitment and being secure. You're very independent. You know your worth. Your partner has to match your level of success in shared abundance, and your relationship is happy. Okay? The tower came up as the future challenge, though. Let's see what the tower is all about, which I already know it's about like truth, truth coming out in your relationship. So the truth needs to come to the light now. The reality, a release of toxic pain, toxic feelings, toxic flaws, toxic issues. So you might go through a breakup or the end of a relationship to reveal your partner's true colors, the reality or the inner structure of the partner tears down what is not real to reveal the more genuine, authentic, stronger connection. So basically, you might go through something, like a little bit of a separation, so that your genuine, authentic partner can come to the surface and address any difficult truths and heal so a healthy relationship can begin. So it's really good. Like basically, you're forming a healthy, stable bond the right way with this King of Wands. This King of Wands in the past. Hello. He could become too self-centered, prideful, bossy, controlling, contradicting. His ego gets in the way and demands respect rather than earns it. There was a power struggle. Very passive and unreliable at times. Neglecting the relationship needs. Yeah. This person in the past position kind of left you feeling like the Eight of Swords. So this made it a bit stagnant. You felt like you couldn't speak up, assert your boundaries. You couldn't see past them. You were just being passive. This is this King of Wands is being a little funny style. So that's what the Tower is all about. But look what's about to transpire from this. I'll get to you guys' questions in a second. Look what's about to transpire. Your partner. Just a second, y'all. I'm just finishing up this reading. Your partner. The Six of Cups. Someone you know. Is returning back to you. A desire for your innocent love and a need to heal. They want the secure relationship and they're feeling playful, spontaneous, kind, appreciative for the soul connection from your past, which lives deep in you. A karmic bond, friendship bond, family reunion, friends rekindle. Doesn't have to be romance. But looking back, feeling pure, finding peace. So yeah, this person wants to reconcile. Who liked? One person liked. Who else liked? The Star. Let me go to the Star. Let's see what the Star is about. You're coming up as a spiritual. So you have a spiritual connection that had difficult times, but you have hope that a fresh start comes in after healing. You find inspiration in your partner and you can achieve a romantic dream. It's just a slow boom connection built on friendship and patience. Genuine self-expression from each other. And it's time to renew the spiritual growth and heal all wounds in this profound connection. There's reassurance that this is an inspiration that and peace that will lead to a positive outcome after dark times. Wow. Definitely dark times. Ten of Swords. The relationship's at its end, deep pain and ready to give up due to betrayals and feeling tired, burned out, face the truth, even if it hurts, go through the healing process, hitting rock bottom, but rebirthing. A new day comes, closing old wounds, releasing the past before a new lover can enter in without baggage. So it's a new lover. I'm almost done, guys. 2 more cards. The Magician. Then the Magician pops out like there's a strong attraction to co-create with this person and build the love life that you both want. You guys are going to start a family together and have a successful relationship. That's going to be strong. Okay, let's see what else. Final outcome. 8 of Pentacles and the Hangman. I'm almost done. Focused on building a strong, lasting relationship through hard work. Mutual compromising relationship is valuable. It's a valuable thing to build. You guys are going to build a shared home, marriage. Focused on day-to-day actions. Getting out of stagnation because the Hangman, a disruptive change from the universe, a new perspective. Letting go, being able to change. Focus on inner growth. Letting go of unhealthiness. Letting go of lack of commitment. Support and love coming. King of Cups. I'm almost done. Signifies a deep lover, emotional security, and strong bond. Someone embodying these qualities. Counselor who seeks peace and balance in love. An ideal partner is coming about, a new love. So what it's looking like is a new person is coming up. Okay. All right. Let's move forward. Goyelle. Are there any chances in the future that G will choose me as his partner? You are desperate. Why are you so desperate? I don't do desperation. Why are you begging for a man? Why do you laugh about that? You're a pygmisha. You're like a pick me. I'm so desperate and ugly and dusty. I can do no better. Why do you laugh about that? That is not cute. I'm going to pull a card for you. Damn, look what you got. The 5 of Pentacles. That's not good. Especially if asking about romance. Let me read it to you, though. The 5 of Pentacles focuses on negativity. Focus on negative shit. Facing difficult times. Lacking support. Lack of intimacy or connection. Feeling alone. Needy. Desperate. Out of fear, or you're hungry. Temporary hard times, a need for healing. You're not healed. You're not healed spiritually or emotionally. Okay? So that's why you're being like this. That's why you think it's cute to be desperate for a guy, because you're not healed. You know? This guy is showing up as the Page of Wands reversed in your shadow. Your shadow, Page of Wands, is him. Oh my God. Fickle. So he's fickle, unreliable, not committed, lost, bored. His promises that he made to you are not kept. They're avoiding being impulsive, and they're gathering more facts before acting. They lack genuine substance. I don't know what the hell that is about, but you constantly ask me about these types of things. I know you asked me about this before, so if it hasn't happened already, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Go cry. Please do cry. I think you need to cry so that you can move on and get closure and close the chapter out of desperation. And then heal. And then maybe you can really attract a genuine partner that's based off truth, you know? Because this act of like desperation is not cute. It's not right. Okay. Who's here? Queen? Sky? Who's next? Who wants that raw truth? Who wants that raw truth? I have to say what I feel. Who wants the raw truth? Alright. Alright, Queen and then Sky. What do I need to know right now? Queen. What do I need to know right now? Page of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. A new, fresh promise for a relationship. Focused on building the steps for a future, but bonding by talking about hobbies. They are loyal, hardworking individuals, ambitious, grounded with desire to learn and grow, stimulated by talking to each other. Need a slow focus on details and planting seeds for a lasting love. I don't know why you got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, though. This is a need for you to step back and analyze people's motives or your own motives. Okay? Somebody might be deceptive here. Maybe some behaviors you have, or somebody who knows behaviors they have is dishonest. They're not being genuine or authentic. You need to confront these types of like bad motives, bad behaviors, cheating, lying, hidden affairs, playing games. Be wary of people who seem too good to be true. They might be dishonest with their intentions, or they might be just sabotaging true intimacy. But it looks like you're trying to build some type of slow moving, loyal companionship situation, but it's like some of these people you're dealing with are not good. Maybe you're the loyal type, and maybe you're really like grounded and you like secure relationships, and maybe people you deal with may not be the same. Maybe there's one person that's really good and the other ones are bad. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's feels up in the air. Okay. Yeah. If it seems too good to be true, it's because it's not. That's what it's saying. But you are trying to build something stable. Okay, who's next? Sky. Who's my future spouse? Anything that comes up. Sky, you another one, girl. Sky, you ready for me? Are you ready for this mouth? I'm about to talk shit. I'm just playing. Alright, of course, I got you. Sky, why you, Sky, are you ready? Because I don't want to say you're not here. So let me know if you're ready. I see Sky, I see... Alright, so I don't want to be rude or anything, but I know I've done readings for you. What the hell is going on in your love life? Because you've asked me questions about different guys, and I feel like you're a sweet girl, but why, like, what is this yearning for a man? Who's my future spouse? Anything that comes up. Why are you yearning for anything? Any man? I know you said future spouse, so you're kind of like looking in the future, but like, are you unfulfilled in your life? I'm getting this vibe of unfulfilled. Let's see. Who is your future spouse? Anything that comes out? Yeah, look what came out. Four of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, before your future spouse comes in, you need to focus on the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about after conflict and after stress, it is a time to take a break from dating. You date too much, or you think about dating too much, or you think about love life too much, or you've been through some stress or conflict in your love life already. You need to basically take time to not force it. Don't force contact. You need your personal space. You need to step back, regain your composure, find your inner peace. That's why I was like, are you not fulfilled? Find your inner peace, okay, before making big romantic gestures and decisions. Find your peace, let go of turmoil. You need time to heal from your past pains and hurts that you've been through in love. You need to prioritize your self-care over rushing romance. You need to basically be like, I don't even give a fuck about romance. Like, basically, you need to have the attitude of like, I'm happy by myself and it is what it is. Like, I don't care. You basically got to come to peace with yourself and not like try to force love, you know? It's time to be quiet, meditate, read, sleep, then make a decision in love life without being pressured. Mental clarity, no relationship drama, feel naturally led to love. You have to be natural. Okay, so it's not time for love for you, but the bottom of the deck as your shadow is the Ace of Pentacles, which kind of talks about like manifesting a new beginning and in stability first and foremost. A solid, lasting partnership, not just a fling. Moving together, potential for marriage, satisfying sex life, building a secure life together, sharing material things, a strong foundation, practical and down to earth potential, building something real. You need to focus on something real, authentic, genuine, down to earth, long lasting, not just flings. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's stressing you to say like, okay, wait a minute, pause. I need to really just love myself enough to know when I choose a guy, it better be a guy that wants something real with me and it's going to be real, you know? So find some inner fulfillment within yourself. Don't try to fill your voids with men and fake love, basically. That's what it's saying. Fuck men. You got to be like, fuck men. You got to do the fuck man chant one night. Like, fuck men. I don't need a man. And then all of a sudden, all these men are going to just flock. Because you're being natural. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that shit. Fuck you. You're being natural. Men love that. You don't got to play like, I got to be fake to get somebody to like me. No, it's the opposite. It's like, Nigga, what? Get on my face. They like that. Guys always don't like the like nice girls. They really be like, what's wrong with her? Because if it seems too good to be true, it's not true. If you act too perfect, it's not true. If you try to act too good, it's never that good. You know, it's like, don't be fake. Find your inner, peace. Find your inner self. Be yourself. Be natural. Be fulfilled. Say what's really real and what's on your mind. Then you're going to manifest somebody. Great. Okay, so let's move on. Who's next? I see Blessings and then Rose Crump. I see Suman. Blessings. Are you here? And then Rose Crump, are you here? Who's here? Blessings. Blessings, are you an Indian? I don't know how to say this name. This is not an American name. Both of these names are not American. I'm sorry, I'm from America. So I'm trying to figure something out right now. S and P and why he stopped seeing your statuses. Oh, you're talking about social media statuses? See, you're another one that's begging for attention from a guy. What's S's current feelings about P? I would think you're P. So you're P, you're the female P. Giving these people readings, trying to be raw. So I would assume you're P, the girl, and this guy is S, right? And you're begging for his attention. What the hell is going on tonight? And you're begging for his attention, aren't you? You want him to pay you some attention, huh? I know. Not over here. It's February 13th over here. But are you begging for his attention? Just be honest. Just be honest. Yeah, but that's a man-made holiday. You're an adult. You should know that. Every day is love day. Not just one day. No, you don't. You asked two questions. You said, what is their feelings and why are they not watching you? What are their feelings and why they're not watching you? You're trying to figure out why they're not giving you attention. I'm talking to Blessings. 9 of Cups, though. That's the feelings. Okay, you got the feelings, right? You asked for the feelings. 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups can kind of be like two different things. But this is feelings card. Cups is feelings. All right. Are you in a relationship with this person? I guess you're kind of like in a connection. Let's call it a connection. It's saying your dreams are coming true with them. You feel blessed and happy. Or he feels like this. He feels blessed and happy. There's emotional satisfaction. There's comfortability here. This person's out doing joyful things. There's a stable bond between you guys. This is a time to celebrate, not be sad. Yeah, that's why I said a connection. I didn't say a relationship. I didn't say a lover. I said a connection, right? So, yeah, it's just saying that your dreams are coming true. You feel blessed and happy. There's a emotional satisfaction. There's a comfort here. They're out doing joyful things. There's a stable bond. This is a time to celebrate. So maybe they're just comfortable with the way things are right now. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see why they're not watching you. Why they're not paying you any mind, right? Because they're probably out doing their... See, you didn't even get nothing bad. You didn't even get nothing bad. They're probably just comfortable the way things are, and they're just trying to like be happy. You got the Empress. Why are they not watching you? This could mean one or two things. They're either watching another Empress or they think you're Empress already. This is like a fertile, good relationship. I'm going to say relationship as a connection, not like a boyfriend, girlfriend, but I'll just say like a connection. So the Empress talks about like things being good. Or do you think that he's talking to someone else or looking at someone else? That's up to you to decide. But this is a fertile connection. The partner is deep, sensual, nurturing. It represents abundant security, he's embracing this feminine energy you have. You know, he's loving or you're loving. This is a supportive partnership, okay? There's a lot of comfortability in this connection, I guess. You got comfort twice. Maybe they're just comfortable. They have an open heart. You know, they're open to the growth of this. I'm not seeing nothing bad here. Okay, so all I seen here was like comfortability, joy, happiness, wishes coming true, a good partnership, feminine energy. Six of Cups, somebody coming back from the past, reconciliation, things being innocent, things healing. There's deep healing that needs to happen. Maybe you need to heal. Maybe you need to heal. If a guy wasn't watching me, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I would brush it off. I would very much brush it off. Like, I wouldn't even question it. I would just be like, he's busy, I'm busy, everything's good, bye, see you later. See you another time. See you when I see you. I hate when people delete their messages. Just keep your messages in the chat. But whatever. Anyways, moving on. Is it Ross Crump? Ross Crump or Rose Crump? Ross Crump? Whoever's next. I think it was Ross Crump. Who's next? Who's ready to get this raw reading? Raw reading. Who's ready? Okay, let's go. Ross Crump. We'll love a card, please and thank you in advance if you're drawn. Okay, let's just do like an open freestyle for you. You got the Strength card and the Chariot. You're being strong. And that kind of matches the fact that you said, you know, let's just do a card. You got two major life events, so things are meant to happen for you right now. You're taming your inner impulse to be codependent and needy when it comes to love or just life. You're taming yourself, like you're holding back, you're hesitating on being too needy and too desperate and too codependent. That's exactly the opposite. That's good. Like you need to be resistant right now. You're being patient. You're finding the self-love in yourself. You're having empathy for yourself. You're staying confident during this. You're mastering your own emotions. You're holding on to your inner power with courage. You know, you're focusing on self-improvements, building your self-esteem, staying in control. And this is actually helping your friends, your boyfriend, your family. This is actually helping everybody around you grow up. As you do this inner strength work, your partner or your person will actually mirror you and have the same confidence as you and deep understanding just like you. You could have somebody potentially very strong coming into your life. The Chariot talks about like a strong partner coming in. You're overcoming your past issues in love or in life, and you've been very assertive with what you really desire, which is a stronger connection with a guy. So you're going to have success in love because you're working really hard, you're focusing and you're conquering challenges, and you're being confident and you know your worth. So you're attracting a strong man, someone you don't have to chase. This man is going to be very ambitious. Relationship is going to be very ambitious, and you guys are going to face issues together and go after like a lot of uncomfortable things together. It's going to be really nice. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're coming into one or a phase of a new relationship or you're dating someone, but this is kind of like really positive. Like, this is really good. This is really nice. And look, after that, you got the Two of Cups. You might meet a soulmate or form a perfect harmony with like a guy that mutually respects you. Might be a new love, but I see a union coming together for you. That's nice. You didn't even ask for it, and that's why I've been trying to tell girls, like, don't be desperately asking. Like, just kind of be mysterious. Let things be mysterious. Yeah, once you fill your own cup up, once you take care of yourself, once you're self-fulfilled, that's when a partner comes in to match you. Like, but when you're constantly yearning for a man, that's out. That's not going to work. That's toxic. It's unhealthy. You got to brush stuff off. Like, I have to teach women, like, you got to brush stuff off. You can't care. Can't be all like, oh, I care about what he thinks, and I care about what he's doing, and I care about what he's saying, you can't be like that. Like, some stuff you just gotta be like, that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I matter. I matter more. Anyways, who's next? Anybody else? I randomly went live, so I don't even expect a crowd, but who's next? Who's next? You're welcome. Like, let's say I'm gonna ask Spirit, love life. I'm gonna just say love life. This is what I say, like, question, love life. I just put love life. I don't even ask a specific question. I just put love life. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, love life. What do I need to know about love life? That's all I will ask. The Devil reverse. That's positive. I like that because it's not upright. I like that. Okay, so the Devil reverse. Escaping an addiction, escaping a toxic pattern, taking back your power, getting back your freedom from a negative person to be more healthy, balanced, and overcoming past baggage and attachments, breaking free from temptations and people that don't serve you. I think that's so important. That's so important. What else do I need to know for love life? Two of Swords, having two options in love, two lovers. Choosing the one that is your soulmate. Choosing the one that you believe is telling the truth. What else do I need to know about love? Ooh, you guys are going to form a conscious bond together. You guys are going to be able to form that perfect relationship. Oh, Magician. The Magician is all about forming that good relationship, a strong attraction to come together, manifest with intentions. Your lover, your guy, is going to be very intentional. Very intentional. He has everything. He has everything he needs to make this partnership real. He's going to be determined to build a successful relationship. It's the start of a new relationship that's very passionate. You might even get pregnant. Wow. I want to keep going. Let's see. Two of Cups. This is definitely a soulmate that you already met. Somebody you have had Somebody that you already have a sacred union with, compatibility with. Okay. Working hard. Oh my God, this is somebody who works a lot like you do. You guys both overly work. And then the sun. Oh my God. Money, a relationship, optimism, positive energy coming into the fold. Okay, Suman. Okay, I got you. This is a new lover. This is the new guy. This is the guy I'm talking to. Okay, the Chariot. I'm gonna pull a few more cards, and I got you. This is somebody who is strong, ambitious. You don't have to chase them. This is a person who's getting ready to come basically back around. Yeah, Six of Wands. That's gonna be a good ass phase coming. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You're about to be in bliss. Financially secure, enjoying your relationships, gonna be balanced. That's gonna be good. All right, Suman, what's your question? Let's look. Let's look. See, you're another one. When will I meet my future spouse? Suman, you're begging. Why are you begging? You're clearly not doing something right. You're not doing something right. I've been giving you readings for like a while now, and you still don't have someone. And then now you're asking when. Like, the universe just knows the date. Like, when you're going to just run into somebody. Like, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. If I could really give you the formula of how to manifest a partner, I'll sit here and tell you how to do it. But will you really do it? You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to have enough self-respect for yourself to speak up and exert your desires. What do you desire? You have to tell your spouse, not your spouse, you have to tell your colleagues, I know my future spouse. That's another desperate question. That's not what the universe responds to. The universe only responds to you speaking your desires into the universe. What do you desire? Who do you desire? Who are you willing to wait on? You know, like, I don't know why you always ask these questions, like, when and how and what and where, when you're the one that's manifesting it by speaking it. You have to have friends that you have to call and have talks with. Like, you know what, girl? I'm gonna wait on the guy that's gonna pay my bills, that's gonna pay everything. I'm gonna wait on the guy that really respects me. I'm gonna wait on the guy that wants marriage and family and adores me. I'm just gonna wait on the right guy. Like, you have to have those conversations with your friends, with the universe. You gotta pray, like, you know, God, just send me a really good man, a really godly, special man that likes to work, that likes to pay bills, maybe he has a degree. Just send me something better than what I've had. You know, you have to put your heart out there. Like, instead of asking a tarot reader when, where, how, because that's not how it works. Like, you've been begging for a man for like a year or two, and you still don't have one. So that means you're doing something wrong. Or do you have any friends? Do you have any female friends that you call on the phone and talk to? Like, do you have a life? Do you know how to make friendships and how to like tell people what you want? Do you know how to pray? Do you know how to like prophesy? Do you know how to write things down? Like, it's something that's, you're not doing something right. You got the devil reversed too. This is you getting untrapped from your limiting beliefs. Like you had limiting beliefs, fears, but now you're like waking up to like, okay, let me get untrapped from this unhealthy lifestyle or habit or toxic mindset that I have, you know, um, not, something wasn't serving you. And now you're trying to like wake up, like, okay, let me stop acting like this, thinking like this, being like this, talking like this. It's like you're overcoming resistance and change. Like you resist changing. Like you don't want to change. You want to just do the same stupid shit. You gotta change. You gotta start doing things differently, saying things differently, being different. Once you do, I do see a Knight of Cups coming in. Somebody coming in to pursue you, but this person, I would be very like when you see knights coming in, knights are like they're not kings yet. They're not in the king position yet. They're like this is like the dating phase. This is like the I'm coming towards you to tell you how I feel, but I'm not really gonna put too much action in. I'm just gonna tell you how I feel and get you all into me, and then I'm gonna leave. You get what I'm saying? You got to be able to handle that. This may not be the forever person. This may be just somebody coming towards you. The Knight of Cups is just somebody that's following their gut instinct, their intuition. They're coming with some mumbo jumbo. They don't have future set plans. You might be into them, but like it's not going to be as grounded or stable or long term as you think. Yeah, I do see communication, contact, text messages, phone calls. Your love life will speed up. You'll jump in. But as soon as these phone calls, these text messages, these dates come in, it's going to be quick and fast. And then it's going to leave. As quick as it comes in, it leaves too. So you got to be ready for that. Like you got to mentally understand that sometimes you're going to meet people and they're not going to be the forever person. Okay, so be careful of what you ask for with the universe. Like, you got to be specific with the universe. Like, I do see someone coming in though, but I don't think this is the future spouse. I wouldn't focus so much on like this person has to be the person that marries me. I have to force this marriage. I have to force this person to propose. No, that's not what it is. Like you're gonna just probably meet people, see what's out there, entertain some stuff, get entertained, but then like they come and go. You get what I'm saying? You have to be open to that. Don't get tempted to be trapped in this cycle. Okay. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's kind of like you need to walk away from people if they're just trying to win you over to get something out of you. I don't know. Five of Swords talks about people who just want to win, at all costs when they know they shouldn't be. You needing to walk away from people who just come into your life to like get something and leave. Be kind of like skeptical at the same time. Okay. I feel like you really need to develop a prayer relationship with your spirit, ancestors, God, Lord, whatever you got going on, friendship, friends. You need to speak your truth. Like, oh, I really desire a guy that's respectful towards me. I really desire a guy that gives me my space. I really desire a guy that doesn't rush anything. I really desire a guy that apologizes. I really desire a guy that's going to pay for everything. I really desire a guy that is sensitive and sweet. You need to speak these things out loud. I'm not here to like hold you accountable though. I'm not your accountability partner. So I'm not going to hold you accountable. You got to hold your own self accountable. I'm just giving you guidance, honestly. But remember, you are manifesting with your words. So yeah. But don't, break the pattern of like going to readers and asking them like, when is my person? When is my person? Where is my person? Like break that pattern too. Wait for some change. You need some change in your life. Because can't keep doing the same thing if it's not working. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? What's good, Drake? Be amazing. Who's next? I'm ready for you. Drop the question. Hit that like button. You can read, right? You see this pin note? Go ahead and follow that pin note right there. Like, let's say if I ask somebody, if I ask a specific question, is my new lover? See, I wouldn't even know what to ask. What does the new lover want to say? What should I know about the new lover? That's what I would ask Spirit. Give me a message about the new lover. What should I know about the new lover? Let's see. The Empress. The Empress is like, they see you as a bomb person. Wow, they see you as an Empress. They want to start a family with you. They like you. They like you so much. I don't know why I feel like this. They feel like this is like a nurturing, receptive love. Very abundant, deep, sensual. The sex is romantic, it's comfortable, it's creative. This person desires a family. They have a deep commitment towards you. They want to put a baby in you. Ooh. Okay. All right, Drake. I'm just wondering about this girl that came back into my life a few months ago. Okay. And we admitted feelings. Okay. But she got more distant. Okay. I know she got hurt. Before coming back into my life. Okay. What more? What more? Debbie, what is RB the Pisces true in attentions and feelings towards me? Debbie, what sign are you? What sign are you, Debbie? Everybody hit that like button, please. Gemini. Let's see. What is RB's the Pisces true intentions and feelings for Debbie the Gemini? Gemini energy, Two of Swords. Stuck in the middle, indecisive, got options, don't know how to make up her mind, loyal to two different people. You haven't fully asked them what their truth is, so you haven't fully committed to either one. And it's because you haven't really confronted their truth. You don't know either truth. Like truth of this Pisces, truth of the other person, you don't really know how to make a decision on how to like who to commit to, who to be loyal to. They feel like you have somebody else. Five of Cups. Their feelings are sadness, loss, depression, disappointment. They're thinking of the negative shit that you guys lost. Like you guys lost time together, lost a relationship, broke up, got back together, separated, something like that. They're just disappointed. They're thinking about like the negative more than the positive, even though there's still some positive left here. They're having like a hardship time and there's some absence. I don't know if there's a separation. There's stuck energy and there's absence going on. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. You come up as a water energy. So you're in your feelings. You could be their Queen of Cups. You could be like more happier with this Pisces maybe. But you might be alone. You might be alone. Queen of Cups is kind of like somebody that's just in their feelings, being nurturing, empathetic towards themselves. Following their heart, following their gut, following their instincts. Very beautiful, pretty person, but like they lack boundaries. They don't have very high boundaries. They need to learn how to have boundaries. Yeah. But you're a warm-hearted person maybe, or at least right now you're feeling like, you know, you have love, like you still have love in your heart, you still have warmth, you know. You need to work on your boundaries though. And when it comes to this Pisces, they don't see the positive in this. They don't see the positive in this because they feel like you guys aren't moving forward because there's a lack of loyalty, there's a lack of trust, there's a lack of honesty, there's another person, you know, there's outside interference, you're stuck in your head, you're a little blind, you don't really confront, you know, the hard shit. And there could be like negative shit you guys haven't talked about that's holding things back, maybe. Yeah. Queen of Cups, typically to me, when I see the Queen of Cups, depends what cards come out with it. So you got two negative cards. So I would say that you kind of get in your feelings about people that aren't very like satisfying to you, that you're not really fulfilled with. It's not me. It has to be with him. What do you mean? Want me to be 100% with you though? Pisces are probably not the best for Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Pisces are probably not the best match for Gemini at all. Not gonna lie. Two polar opposites. You are an air sign. That is a water sign. That is so opposite. You guys don't operate the same. Y'all functionality isn't the same. Y'all fundamentals aren't the same. You guys are so opposite in so many ways. That person operates emotionally, intuitively, uncontrollably. You operate intellectually, communication, detachment from romance. You want to talk. Yeah, with you, you're not emotional. Air is not emotional. But Pisces are actually probably one of the most emotional out of all the water. Yeah. So that's why it's like, that's why it's not working. See, you're trying to make it work, and it's like you're already in the wrong position being a woman and trying to make something work. That's wrong. Like, as a woman, you never make something try to work. Like with a guy, never force it, never try to manipulate it, never try to yearn for it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Move on. That's, as a woman, that is your job. As a woman, you are supposed to be up here. And it's like something is not right in your spirit, where it's like your self-esteem is very low, your standards are low, your boundaries are low, I don't know, you're vibing really low, you're settling for breadcrumbs. And it's like, that's not where you're supposed to be at. As a woman, you're supposed to be like, hey, if it doesn't work, I'm out. Deuces, next. To be 100 with you, if you weren't trying to make something work, you wouldn't be asking about it. You wouldn't be spending this much time explaining, talking about it, asking about it. It wouldn't even be on your mind. It wouldn't even be on your mind. So it's kind of like you're contradictory. If you're over something, if you're past something, if you've moved on, if you close the chapter, you would not talk about it. You would not ask about it. You wouldn't even think about it. So you cannot trick me, girl. I know. Madame B sent me $8. I got your $8, scab. So yeah, you gotta close that chapter. You gotta close the book. You gotta move on. You gotta RIP it, put it in a casket, bury it, and find somebody who's actually. But that don't matter. That don't matter. That doesn't matter. That's not present. It's not present. You living in the past is not gonna make your future brighter. You are living in the past in something that's dead and gone. Move on. Pick yourself up. Get better self-esteem. Have better standards. I got your $8. Thank you. You get it? I hope so. You better. That's what Spirit is saying. You better. Wake up. Don't be crying over spilled milk. It's the past. It's not the present. It's not the future. Gotta move on. Gotta close the door. Yeah. Okay. So how's this weekend vibes for you? Okay. How is this weekend's vibes for you? Let's see. 5 of Swords in your past. The High Priestess in your present. The 8 of Pentacles. The Devil in your past. The 10 of Pentacles in your past. Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. Are you thinking about somebody? The High Priestess right now is kind of like being passive in your feminine energy, being super psychic and like waiting on things to be revealed about a person, place, or a thing. Like you're just like trusting your gut instinct, your intuition this weekend. I don't know what you came out of. Five of Swords in your past. It's talking about feeling defeated and walking away from people that want to win you over at all costs. Like no matter how they hurt you. You know, I don't know what's going on here. Tell me if this relates or this resonates or it doesn't. So the past card, Five of Swords, you feeling defeated, walking away from something, a situation, a conversation, a person. They try to win the conversation over. They try to like get over on you. I don't know. You feel defeated. You walk away from that. That's in your past. The High Priestess right now, you're coming out as someone that's like, I trust my instinct, I trust my gut over everything. Whatever I feel is real. So you're waiting for spirit to like send you a download about a person, you know, whether it be about a person, your life, whatever this weekend. You're just in your passive, you know, subconscious, conscious, intuitive nudges vibe. Like you're like, this weekend I'm just about to play it by ear. You know, that's what it's telling you to do, or that's what you are right now. You might find out some secrets, some hidden thoughts, some type of mystery about your person or about yourself or about your life. You're trusting your gut more than anything. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or if you're not. The Eight of Pentacles is coming up as the future challenge this weekend. It's all about putting effort and time in. Hopefully somebody comes and puts some effort and time in. Give a lover a chance to put some efforts and time in. I see somebody wanting to work on this, or they could just be focused on work. Because when I see pentacles, when it comes to like love, it's talking about building a slow, secure, stable relationship, working on it, building it brick by brick. Or it could be talking about literally making money and trying to bring a gift about. So this weekend, it's like, I don't know, you're trying to overcome some devilish shit in your past that you've been through, some temptation to lust, greed, addictions, self-limiting beliefs, fears, bad people with bad motives. You're trying to overcome that. That's like in your past. You have two opposing energies from your past. People trying to tempt you to like have flings and like be like devilish, and then you have this other energy of marriage, commitment, building strong relationships that are built off like building slowly, assets, marrying into money. It's like you have these two opposing energies. Like you have this energy of like being with somebody toxic or being with somebody that's accomplished and wants to work and build with you and marry you. And it's like you have to trust your intuition. Yeah, and the Two of Wands talks about, yeah, like basically two options, like having two different paths, two different ways of thinking. Should you stay with like the negative toxic shit, or should you go towards the explore the other side where you can actually be in a commitment, like a long-term stable commitment, very happy, steady job, steady love life, you know, fulfilling love life. I feel like you have this desire to have more in your love life. You have faith that you can have like more in your love life. You have big potential to have like a nice little love life in your future. Like it's coming together. This weekend, let's see, Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That talks about moving on from a relationship that had issues, moving towards a better relationship. So it feels like you're navigating the ups and downs of your love life. Maybe you're leaving behind one toxic relationship, going towards a way better relationship that's going to be more calm, you know, stable, no pressure, better circumstances, you know, growth, steady growth. Yes, I am well. Basketball tournament switched teams. I am on momager mode with my, oh, momager mode with my boy. So I did decide to leave teams. Now it's a new team. Got it. Okay, so yeah, saying that you felt defeated, you walked away from something or someone that made you feel defeated. You've been trusting your higher self more. You walked away from something that was like setting you back, limiting you. It's kind of toxic. You felt trapped. And now you're trusting your higher self more. You're trusting your intellect more. You're trusting your gut more. You know, you're being revealed things. You're being revealed spiritual things where you're seeing brighter now. So your future is more brighter. You're going towards something way more beneficial. You're going towards something way more special, way more talent. I see talent, skill, accomplishment, mastering something, working on something, building something great, something that's going to lead you to bigger assets, bigger long-term success, a marriage, you know, a mastery of a sport or a relationship, or, you know, something where you're leaving something that you felt stagnant at, going towards something that you want to explore more. Yeah, it's time to leave behind something that did not serve you, had some drama, had some issues. Now it's time to go on to the new phase, the next relationship, the next team, where it's going to be calmer, it's going to be better, new circumstances coming in, and then you're going to be really happy. Honestly, I see happiness. This is going to be like a wish fulfillment. Yeah, you cut out some bullshit, and now it's time for you to really start speaking your truth, you know, in this new shit that you had going on. You were hopeless. You didn't feel comfortable in whatever you were in. You didn't feel welcome. You didn't feel loved. You didn't feel like this was your space. You were like, that was like not for you. But you've been doing the work. You've been doing the shadow work. You've been really like spending time self-reflecting, soul searching, asking yourself like what is right for you, you know, what's the wise decision to make. And now you're coming out of this hermit mode and you're entering into something new with a better perspective of wisdom and depth and like so yeah. Okay, got it, Beatrice. Awesome. See, like and love is two different things. But yeah, if you feel love, go where you feel loved, go where you feel welcome, you know, go where you feel celebrated, especially for the child. Yes, I think that's important. Love is better than like. Okay. So spiritually, I think that's what's going on in your like shadow. That was like a shadow reading, you know? You're welcome. Hopefully that helped. That was good. All right, we're gonna go back to Drake. Drake, I read your message. Love the vibe. Okay. So the girl, right? And then I see Emily. Emily, yes, you'll be after Drake. And then Brian. That was really good. Okay, I guess all I want to know is what's going on with this girl. Just confused and get mixed signals. You and the girl haven't talked in a minute. Why you get attached to her like that? What did she do? She didn't even do nothing. I'm just wondering about the girl that came back. She came back, so there's somebody from the past that came back. There was feelings, but she left again because there was no commitment. There was no talk of commitment. Even if she was hurt, there was no talk of commitment. So why would you expect her to like stick around if you guys didn't discuss like, oh, we're committed or we're exclusive. You guys just discussed feelings. Feelings isn't commitment, right? If there's no commitment, then both people can leave, right? Strength card. She's not codependent. That's why she comes up as the strength. This is somebody who holds their own weight. This is somebody that's independent. This is somebody that doesn't depend on people. They have a strength, an inner willpower where they like to be like in charge of their own shit. They don't like to depend on other people. This is the type of person that likes to work on themselves, get their own money. They don't like to just depend on other people. This is not that type of situation. This is somebody who's stronger than you, who's like, they desire a partner who's just like them, who's independent, strong, focused on their own shit, can get their own shit going, like, you know, a self-starter, a leader. This person is strong. She's not dependent on you. She's not codependent on you. She's not trying to be dependent on you. So that's your answer. She's not dependent on you. Ace of Wands. And this was something brand new. This was something that was like new. So when it's new, it's a new phase, a new cycle. Do not expect commitment from something that's just brand new. The Ace of Wands is the start of something. You cannot expect somebody to be like stuck on you. You get what I'm saying? I think you have too much expectation of this person. Okay? They may have, you guys may have expressed your feelings, but they're still single. You're single, they're single. So they're not committed towards you. In the future, there could be some positive coming from this connection. There could be a phase where you guys both become strong and confident and get on the same page, okay? And overcome whatever you're going through. But yeah, Two of Wands, this is the beginning of something. It's not there yet. Okay? And this person's very strong. Like, they desire someone just as independent and strong and not codependent like them. Stop expecting. Don't expect. Keep an open mind and open heart and know that people are single and they have free will and freedom. You know, unless you guys both have that consensual talk, like, okay, we both consent to being boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, we're going to talk every day, whatever. Don't act like, oh, she's supposed to be in my life. It's not how it works. You know, can't act like that. She's supposed to call me. She's supposed to text me because she did before. That's stuck. That's stuck energy. Like, oh, things just don't change. Things change all the time. People change all the time. Dynamic changes. People change their mind. They get busy. They have other shit to do. They want to do other things. They change their mind. You know, you got to be flexible. You got to be open. You can't just be like, oh, demanding and needy and, you know, and can't be like that. Okay. I don't know if Emily is here. Emily, if you're here, let me know. Brian, I see. Brian, okay. Emily said, there's a guy like E, and I wanted to know if he will contact me tomorrow. I hate doing questions like this. I'm going to say what's on my mind, on my heart. I'm gonna be authentic and genuine with you. I hate doing questions like this because it's like, that's like you expecting them to like reach out to you tomorrow. Like, dang, like, why would you put a time limit on it? That's crazy to me. Let's just see what comes out. No, see, look, Five of Pentacles. This person's not going to contact you when you think they're going to contact you. The Five of Pentacles is a slow moving person, situation, and you guys are going through a difficult hardship time right now, and you feel lonely and you feel lost and you feel like you're thinking of negative shit, and you guys are not putting any efforts in right now. It's like a test of your faith. You need to like depend on God more type of vibe. You know, Five of Pentacles talks about difficulties, setbacks, hardships, loss of support, you know, breakups, negative news, struggle times, you know, being set back. Things are changing right now, and like you need to basically walk by faith, like have more faith. You do have like for this person. There is some type of like here, love here that you feel, you know, where it's like, I hope he chooses me. I choose him. I hope he chooses me. Hopefully we can come together. But it's not gonna happen tomorrow, I don't think. I think don't try to put a time frame on it. Drake, I would not hold on to that story. I would let that go. And because it has something to do with somebody else, I would not like intervene in somebody else's life. Like, I'm God. I'm going to hold on to this lifting up person because I'm God. Let that go. You did what you did in the past for this person, but don't hold on to it. Like, don't throw it in her face. Don't use it as ammunition. Don't do that. I hate when people do that. Like, let that shit go. If you do something nice for a person, you don't throw it out there like, oh yeah, by the way, I did something nice for this person and they owe me now or whatever. Just let it go. If you do something nice for somebody, just do it out of the kindness of your heart and let it go. Like you don't bring it up like, oh yeah, by the way, I gave this homeless guy some shoes the other day. Like, just do it out of the kindness of your heart and let it go. Let it be. Like, what? Hmm. All right. Next, Brian. Brian, and then happy ending. Brian, are you here, Brian? Are me and Mike going to work together again? Brian, are you here? And then happy ending. All right, Brian. Is Brian and Mike going to work together again? Look what you got. The Two of Swords. Indecision. At a crossroads. Stuck. Can't make up your mind. This represents not confronting the truth. There is truths that need to be confronted before making a decision. Stuck, stagnant energy. So it's like there's no yes or no yet. Dang, and you got the Two of Pentacles. So you got the two and the two. That's juggling, trying to find balance, trying to adapt, trying to make time to fit in, managing all your resources, priorities, relationships all at the same time. It's kind of like it's giving indecisive. It's giving like stuck in the middle vibes. It's giving like it's balancing out. It's like there's balance here that needs to happen. There's time and space. There needs to be time and space for this to come together. And then look, the Three of Wands. You went from the two to the three. The Three of Wands talks about in the future, you guys are going to possibly come together for something creative. Okay. So the Three of Wands is all about planning something, putting efforts in, waiting on the growth and the expansion of this, for a shared future, the next big steps, not looking at it presently the right way, but in the future manifesting it. So like basically you guys may manifest it in the future. It's balancing itself out right now from indecisive to maybe we can like put some efforts in to make this work. Death card talks about this old dynamic, this old unhealthy dynamic you guys are in that's not working. It's going to end, and then in the future there's going to be a healthy coming together. A new dynamic you guys will form in the future. So in the future, all right, happy ending. Are you here, happy ending? How does my god brother feel that he have to leave my house tomorrow? You're welcome. Who's next? I don't know who's here. Hmm. How does my godbrother feel about leaving your house tomorrow? How does your godbrother feel about leaving your house tomorrow? Ooh, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Did you guys get in an argument or a fight or have a storm or there was issues, problems, or he brought some problems or issues with him? Just know that this is leaving tomorrow. This is leaving tomorrow. Six of Swords talks about leaving a storm, going into a new phase with some issues, taking some problems with them into the new phase, but trying to calm it down, trying to find peace and calm. This talks about separation. Nine of Wands, yeah, they're going to be in separation mode from you. They've been hurt. Therefore, they're going to try to work on separating and getting some boundaries, some healthy boundaries about them. They're going to take a break from you, though, and work on, like, bettering their life, learning from their obstacles, their adversity. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, some type of heartbreak, deception, third party, something got in the way. There's going to be some type of delay in their life where they're going to have to heal. Yeah, this person needs healing for sure. Yeah, there's some heartbreak going on. There's some past issues. There's some storms. There's some separation. There's some adversities. But they're going to definitely leave. And there's definitely going to be a separation breakup. Okay, came up twice. And this is also talking about healing from a breakup. Breakup 3 times here. Past problems, past issues, upset, mad, adversity, trying to learn from it, grow from it, move on to calmer waters, but there's going to be some type of delay because they have to do some soul searching and some healing. Okay. Any other questions? Is this the same cash app? Oh, somebody else donated. Oh, you donated again? Or is that me? Oh, you donated again. Oh, okay. How does TC feel about me? Okay. How does TC feel about Beatrice? Madame B. How does TC feel about Madame B? He definitely has feelings for you. It's showing up. But you guys went through some breakup or separation or heartbreak, or somebody said something wrong or did something wrong, or the truth was a problem. But he definitely is thinking about you. Dang, let me see. Okay. I don't know if you've been in your head about this. The Eight of Swords. You've been feeling like restricted. Feeling like up in your head a lot. You have a lot of like thoughts of like feeling trapped, like you want to get untrapped. You feel like a victim here. Maybe he said something, did something, he had you up in your head thinking a lot. That's in the past though. You kind of played a little bit of a victim role, like, dang, I hope he comes and saves me. You kind of put yourself in a passive position, like, where's my hero at? Come save me. I'm up in my head a lot. But you try to kind of look at things differently, like have hope. He's coming up as the Page of Cups. So you asked about feelings, TC. He comes up as somebody in their feelings, but you know what? How he's approaching it is he's just trying to play it like, okay, let me trust my intuition about her. Let me get in my intuition about her. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to approach her, but you know what? I do want to be romantic with her. I'm just scared to say the wrong thing. I do care about you. I see you as beautiful. I want to marry you. I want a relationship with you. I want a close bond with you. I want to reconcile with you. They care. They're sensitive about you. They admire you, but they're very scared to make a move. Like they're trying to follow their gut instinct and their psychic ability about you, their intuition about you, but they have like feelings of reconciliation and wanting to be close with you. And they do love you. They have some type of love with you. They actually even want to start something over again. They want to make you feel really good, like brand new. That's like the Page of Cups. Like Page of Cups is like somebody that wants to send a message. They want to give you a new emotional beginning. They have deeper feelings for you, but they want their intuition to lead them to you. They have a spiritual connection towards you more so. If they're not really in your reality, they're more in your spiritual um, dimension. It's very magical, but they definitely want to reconnect with you. The problem in the future about reconnection is you guys are going to have to go through a tower moment. The tower talks about two people needing to unravel and uncover deception and, you know, uncover the truth about how both people really feel about each other and what they really want from each other, you know, and until they like break down all the fakeness, the masks, the fears, you know, then they can build a solid, stable connection with each other that's based off truth and genuineness. The tower talks about like, you know, letting things fall and letting things like letting things go to shit first so that you guys can then build on a healthy relationship. You know, you need to see this person's true colors. You may go through a breakup with this person or already broken up with this person because you need to see the reality of this person and heal from it. And then you guys can build something healthy. So I don't know. I don't know. They want to rebuild. They want to surrender and able to move forward. They want to rebuild on some type of like realignment, better foundation, something more stronger here. I don't know if you guys went through a separation in your past. It's coming up as the Five of Pentacles. You guys went through some type of difficult. It's like you guys have loving feelings for each other, but then at the same time, you have this hate love where it's like you guys go through hardships and difficult times, separation. You guys want to celebrate together, come back together, feel happy about each other, but you guys go through some type of like temporary hardships. He feels so. This is Pisces as well, and this is kind of Pisces too. It's kind of giving feelings. Like you guys have some type of spiritual connection towards each other where you might even feel him in your intuition or get spiritual downloads about him. He feels like you are his divine feminine though, and you guys both kind of hide your feelings for each other. But if you're patient with this person is slowly trying to build some type of assets to come towards you, like so that they can have some money when they do come back towards you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles talks about being loyal to you, you know, building this love very slow. They want something secure and committed with you in the future. You know, you just got to be patient with them. It's not a race. They want to provide for you to show you how they love you. They want to be your long-term partner, a solid partner, and they want to take a mature approach towards you. It could be a boring patience with them, but this is somebody that wants to rebuild with you, some type of love with you, you know. And this is the type of person that doesn't want infidelity with you. They don't want to cheat on you, or they don't want to play you, I guess. They want something solid with you. Are you thinking about getting back with this person, or is this person in your life? TC. Got it. I see. I see. That's why the High Priestess came up again. And the Tower and the hardship and yeah. Got it. Yeah, it's showing that you need to take. So basically, it's saying you just stepped into a period of not dating this person. It's not the time to date them, it's the time to heal. It's the time to find your peace of mind. You also are leaving behind something that was a storm, an issue, going towards something that's more peaceful and calm. You're going towards a much happier time where you're going to rebuild a love. You know, rebuild on positivity, optimism, get your shine back, get your light back. You know, hardships are going to be gone. You're going to be blessed. It might be a new lover, though. You're going to be promoted. It might be a new lover. Blessings are coming in your life. This might have been a short term little thing with this person, but I'm just seeing way too many problems. But you're about to be giving back so much love and happiness. Wow. Oh. So it complicates things. So I be on my toes. Okay. Be on your head. Okay. Okay, got it. That's why you're the high priestess, because you don't trust people. You trust yourself. You trust yourself. Stay in that energy. Stay in that energy, please. The high priestess is one of the best cards. It's somebody who's so deeply intuitive, somebody that just has strong ability. They're able to discern right away, and they also trust spiritual downloads. Like they get revelations, they can see secrets, they can unravel mysteries. They know stuff other people don't know. They feel it first. Like that's somebody who's really in tune with the moon and the sun. Like they're connected with the stars and like the ancestors and like, you know, they know when somebody's not right or when they're lying or, you know, then you got the high priestess twice. I stood out big time. And you got the sun coming. Um, That's interesting, girl. Yeah. You're about to be in a whole new, things are about to be healthy and new for you. No more of that. That was, you're about to rebuild. TC. The devil, the nine of wands, the star. Yeah. You're hoping that this could be something, but I don't know why he's coming up as the devil. He's coming up as somebody that's going to limit you, that's going to trap you, that's going to keep you in fear and entrapment. You need to break free. The Nine of Wands talks about setting boundaries, separating from them, learning from this situation, not giving up on love or this love, but having hope that you guys can renew a contract and like heal it and then like revive it later. You know, you want intimacy. This person's kind of like, they do want lust, they do want the physical, but they have a lot of shadow work they need to do. They have self-limiting beliefs, addictions, obsessions, fears. That's why there's this separation, break. Their motives are kind of off a little. Um, Nonetheless, they're still going to hang around in the background, but you're going to be very indecisive about them, even because you're seeking truth. Like, you still want the truth. You're still going to be strong, though. You're going to have your own willpower. You know, you're not going to be super clingy or codependent. You're also going to be in contemplation mode. Like, should I stay? Should I go? Something may end. There might be a phase of things coming to a close where you're going to have to rebirth from something new. Three of Pentacles is kind of like y'all might come back around later to collaborate on work. You guys might work on something together later. Yeah, I do see you guys may come back together later as friends. It may advance into romance later, but yeah. Yeah, this is more so like spiritual, fifth dimension talk. You know, like this kind of unravels secrets and mysteries, I guess. Tarot kind of gives you like insight into like the secrets and the mysteries of like the spiritual side of shit. Well, take it how it relates. It kind of opens your mind up to think, you know, kind of opens up portals in your head to kind of like think outside the box so you can like gather some thoughts that you may not have thought about. But you're welcome. All right, Angel, and then I see Cimarron. Is Angel here or Cimarron? Yeah. Angel, you waited. All right, Angel, let's go. Energy around tomorrow, Valentine's Day for Angel. Four of Pentacles. Jealousy could ruin a relationship. Don't cling, let go. Love will find you. Don't be controlling. Let others blossom. Take care of your money right now. Have a sensitive attitude towards your money. So it's kind of like don't cling to love. Love will find you. You're kind of feeling a little jealous right now of other people having like, you know, Valentine's Day dates and stuff. You're kind of looking at it like holding on to past issues, past problems, being clingy. You crave security on Valentine's Day, but this could really ruin it. Let go and let love find you naturally. Focus on your prosperity at this time. Two of Wands. You have a desire for love. You have a desire for adventure in your love life. You want to explore love a lot. I see here Two of Wands. You want new experiences. You want a new love. You're expecting a lot from love. Death card. You're ending an unhealthy pattern in your love life, and you're not going to be single after you end this unhealthy pattern. I feel like a new relationship is coming into your life, and an old relationship is leaving. Your future is gonna be very bright. Like you're not gonna be single for too much longer, but you need to let go of like holding on to expectations, fears, challenging desires, old toxic dynamics. Yeah, it's the end of some type of toxic cycle, you know, feeling like a victim. There's a man coming into your life, a King of Pentacles, somebody that's going to provide, and it's going to be real positive. Oh my God. So Two of Wands tomorrow, current energy is like, you're just going to be like, should I stay the same or should I explore more? Should I stay in my past vibe or should I explore a new adventure in my love life? You should explore the new shit that's coming for you. Okay? Yeah. You have a broken relationship that's lingering in your past. You're moving on from that though. That's your past issue. You're about to move forward and move towards like a new person that's gonna be very like fulfilling for you. Okay. You're not really happy like with where your love life is right now, but it's okay. You're gonna be happy later. You're gonna go through some hard shit, but watch. After that, somebody's coming in that's about to like be way better for you. Yeah, I see that you're kind of just wondering. You're in a wondering energy, like, what's gonna happen? What's coming? What's going? Where am I? You actually wanted to. Your desires are like you want to explore now. You want to see what's out there. Somebody's about to come in soon, in the next few weeks to months. Bottom of the deck, somebody's coming. Knight of Wands is somebody who's coming in, impulsive, chaser. They're gonna want to jump right in. I wouldn't take Valentine's Day as the end all be all. Like every day is a day to send me a gift. Every day is a day to tell me I'm pretty or beautiful. Beautiful. Every day is a day to think about planning a date. Whatever. I wouldn't take Valentine's Day as nobody loves me or nobody cares about me or whatever. I would just take it lightly. Like it's just a day. You know, it's a man-made day. It's a USA day. Whatever. And honestly, in the past, Valentine's Day had a negative meaning. I think it was like a bad holiday. So, because not everybody's about to have Valentine's Day like everybody. There's going to be so many different. You're going to see so many different things on social media for social media. But then there's so many people in the world that's not about to celebrate it like that. People are just gonna act like it's any day. If you go to a restaurant one night on a regular day, you can go to a restaurant tomorrow or whatever. But one day you're gonna have an amazing Valentine's Day where you're actually gonna celebrate it. I wouldn't even trip on it. Anyways, all right. Who's next? Simran? Career reading. It's 10:30. Or are we done? Oh, career. Career like job, income. Damn, flying. The Queen of Wands flew out fast to the Nine of Cups, to the Six of Pentacles, with the King of Wands at the bottom. Are you a man or a woman? Four of Pentacles, Hangman. You're a man or a woman? I can't tell. The Lovers. Hermit mode. You're in hermit mode. You're going to start a fool's journey. You're indecisive. Okay, let me see. Here's all the messages I got. You need to stay confident about this past job that you had. You need to stay strong, confident, bossy, business minded. Hold your own. Hold your own. Be a leader, not a follower. That's your advice for your past. Your present, Nine of Cups. Your wishes will come true. You need to talk about what you wish to happen, enable for it to happen. Okay, so I feel like you will be satisfied and content and happy. You're coming into a time of your wishes will come true. If you start to say, oh, let me write 3 wishes down, wish upon a star, you'll get this job, you'll get this money that you need, okay? You'll be satisfied. I see the love is there. Why I say that? Confirmation card, you got the 6 of Pentacles in the future. That's money, that's income, that's wealth, that's job, that's career. So in the future, you're manifesting this by being confident, by believing in your wishes, believing that dreams come true. You will manifest a new opportunity that gives to you. Okay, you will be on the receiving end where money is going to be given to you, a bonus, a reward, someone being generous, understanding you, showing compassion towards you. Okay, someone will share the wealth with you. Okay, so I do see you in the future manifesting this by being confident, the independent, reliable, strong person, a business friendly woman that knows what she wants, desires more. She's gonna have this wish fulfillment, okay, with this money situation. You're coming out of a time of the 4 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So you're coming out of a time where you had past issues. You really needed to focus more on like taking care of your money and having more of a positive attitude towards your money. You kind of lacked direction, felt trapped, confused, like a victim. You were waiting to get out of that stagnant energy. You're coming into the Lovers where you're gonna finally come into a time of like harmony with yourself. You're gonna harmonize with your own inner self. That's gonna create strong relationships, stronger bonds, stronger love. You're gonna vibrate higher. Once you start vibrating higher, your choices, your opportunities are going to be better, okay? You're going to start attracting more to you, okay? So you're in hermit mode. You're basically just questioning, soul searching, seeking wisdom, seeking knowledge. You're trying to find your place in the world. You're trying to dig deep at this time, okay? You're trying to, be guided by the light. You're trying to find the light, you might have to do some traveling, okay? But you are about to start a new journey. It's going to be a new journey, okay? You're going to be walking by faith, not by sight. You're going to be carefree. You're going to be trusting your intuition, okay? You're not going to know what's really going to come. You're really coming out of a lot of fears. Like you're coming out of the 2 of Swords, indecisive energy. You can't make up your mind. You feel like, what is the truth? You need to confront yourself. Like, let me go with the truth. Let me find the truth. Let me stick to the truth. Cling to the truth. Whatever the truth is for you, don't be up in your head indecisive, okay? That is your hope and your fear, that you get out of indecision mode. Your final outcome, the 7 of Wands, fight for this. Stand up for this. Assert your beliefs. Assert what you want. Be assertive. Fight for it. If you do, you will win. You will have the advantage here. If you know how to talk, you know how to walk it, do that. 6 of Wands, you will come into some type of abundance, some type of forward action, some type of growth where you're going to have like a positive support team pushing you forward, supporting you. You're going to be victorious and moving forward. But yeah, you got to triumph over all this and do all this to get to the bag, okay? So that's your reading. Oh my gosh, you're the girl you're the girl. Excuse me. I remember you. We just had a conversation. What was I talking about with you? You're the one that I was telling. Wait, what did we last talk about? You're the girl that I was telling, like, attract. Are you the one that we were talking about attracting? And you're the one that lives in India or something? Let me look. Oh no, you're the one that. Oh, I don't know. What did we talk about? Not you, Cimarron. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about you. Your reading is done. But of course, everything is not. You look. If it's easy, like let me say this. If it's as easy as you going to work at McDonald's and getting hired at McDonald's, that's easy, right? But if you want some type of big career, that's like building a house. So you could easily say I can go get a job at McDonald's, but you're trying to build like a career, that's like a house. So, anyways, moving on. Yes, it's a hard work. Maybe my relationship. So, are you really in a relationship? Are you really boyfriend, girlfriend, or are you like fiance? Like, what's going on? What is blank? What is blank? I have not read anybody say I am blank. Ooh, girl. No, you need to say you're single. Just say you're single. Simplify it. I'm single. I'm not committed. There's no commitment. No one's committed to me. I'm not committed to them. I'm single. That's all you need to say. Like, there's nothing more you need to say. That's pretty much easy. There's no exclusivity. You know, we don't talk every day. I went on a date with someone, you know, but I'm still single, you know? So, what is the question? What question do you have being single? Leo Queen. Yeah, Leo Queen, do you have a question? Make sure to hit that like button too, y'all. And welcome to the tribe. Let me just say, being single with no kids is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's still a blessing. It's still a blessing in disguise. Will Bryce and I get engaged this year? What sign is Bryce? Will Bryce and you get engaged this year? Got the Three of Pentacles. Let me pull a few cards. So it's slow. There's feelings. Eight of Cups. Are you guys, wait a minute. Are you guys not talking? Wait a minute. What the? I got three different energies, three different cards. So you're going to have to tell me what's going on because this is so different. Okay. Let me just show you what came out. Joining together. Three of Pentacles means you guys collaborate. You guys work together. You guys share something together. You guys are together on something. And it's like, this is the past energy. Three of Pentacles, right? But it's a slow moving, like stable, steady thing, you know, because Pentacles are slow. So this is in your past. Right now, you guys got the Eight of Cups. Withdrawal. Eight of Cups talks about a temporary like separation or a temporary walking away from a disappointment, not being fulfilled in your life, not feeling good enough, not feeling like happy, like feeling like I need to escape or abandon this situation and then go find my happiness and come back when I'm happy. This talks about like a temporary absence or like, I don't know what the hell, why this came up, but this is the feelings. This is the feelings because cups represent feelings. Okay. Future, you got the Ace of Swords. This talks about cutting out bullshit in your relationship, in your situation, cutting out the clouds, the cloudy vision, and actually talking about the truth. Like really communicating the honest truth to each other. You know, pure intellect, having a conversation where it's like, I need to tell you how I really think and how I feel. This also could talk about breakups and separation and starting over again with someone new or starting again with somebody you already know. Okay. But the truth needs to be revealed here. Somebody's not telling the truth. Someone's not happy. There's a new idea that needs to come into the fold where it's like, we need to be successful here. There's a balance of love and hate in your connection. Somebody's irritated. They're not talking enough. They're not saying enough. I want to pull some more cards. Okay, Eight of Swords in your past, feeling like limited, feeling like a victim, feeling like too passive, wanting a hero to come save you. Page of Cups. Someone's scared to be so intimate, too intimate. But they like you, they love you. Four of Cups, discontent. Discontent because somebody's not fulfilled in their life. Someone's not fulfilled. They feel bored in the connection. They feel frustrated. They want improvement. They want a second chance. There's going to be a reconciliation, second chance, forgiveness. Let's work on this. Is this going to work? Can we try to work on this or do we need to walk away? Wheel of Fortune. This guy actually will show you he loves you. Why did I say that? Wheel of Fortune. This kind of does mean things are going to come back around in your favor. Like you're going to have good luck. Wheel of Fortune means you're going to have like what you desire. Like if you desire marriage, your partnership will grow closer. The Empress. Yeah, later. This is later. So the Empress talks about building a family together, you know, pregnancy, you're beautiful, I'm into you, you're all mine. I don't know, like you're the one. But the Hermit is like, okay, you're gonna question this, or they're gonna question this, like, is this deep enough? Are we deep enough for each other? Is this my actual soulmate? This is kind of like spending some alone time before you can give to a lover again. This means like, is this connection wise enough, deep enough? Is my person wise enough, deep enough? There might be some breaking up or some, I don't know, some thoughts of like breaking up. Oh, the moon, there's fears around this. There's a lot of subconscious fears. Like somebody's scared. I don't know what the hell they're scared of. Like, I feel like y'all gonna have to talk about this. Like, yeah, this engagement thing, someone's scared. Someone's not happy, someone's not fulfilled, even though they've been working together. There's a conversation that needs to be had. Somebody does want to give you something, like give you either a second chance or give you what you want. But there's going to be a lot of contemplation around it. Like, is this really what I want, or is this really what I want to do? And then there's going to have to be this clarity over these fears and this deception of like trusting yourself here. So, will you guys get engaged this year? The Ace of Swords in the future is a yes card. The Eight of Cups in the present is a no card right now. And then the Four of Cups is kind of like a maybe. The Judgment is kind of like a yeah. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is like a yeah. The Empress is like a yeah. The Hermit's like a yeah. You know, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, because like, yeah. The Moon's kind of like, maybe. It's leaning to yes, maybe. It's just a lot. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some conversation. It's going to take some prayers. It's going to take a lot. So that's what I got, Leo. All right. I'm going to move on. Not always, but better than having a toxic man in my life. Girl. You're welcome. We are in less contact. Is this the person you're talking about? The less contact person? The person that don't want to commit to you? That doesn't want commitment? Oh, let's see. Knight of Swords reversed. So they're not coming towards you. They're not rushing in towards you. Okay. This guy, his behavior is aggressive, controlling, toxic, push and pull dynamic, manipulative, selfish, abusive, becomes distant and detached. Don't rush a commitment. There could be emotional damage from impulsiveness. They do not want a commitment. They are toxic. They're selfish and they're distant and detached from you. Didn't you just talk about toxicness? They're manipulative, they're manipulating you, and they're selfish, and it's like you're attracted to this. You're attracted to this low vibrational man. So let me pull a few more cards. The Emperor, your father figure is coming up. The Emperor. The Devil. He's toxic. He's toxic. He's toxic. Your father is trying to step in and say, hey, get some structure. Get some structure over your life. This older man, I think you have a dad or an uncle or somebody. They're trying to protect you, though. They're trying to protect you in spirit. Like, they're trying to tell you you need to have mind over matter. Use your logic, because this guy is not good. He's the devil. He's like gonna limit you. He's gonna tempt you. He's gonna hold you back. He's gonna make you addicted. He's gonna tear you apart. Be careful. This, when you see the devil, that's danger, danger, danger. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Get out of there. Take your life back. Take your power back. Get your freedom back. This is not a good person. If you do walk away, there's another relationship that's better for you. The Two of Cups is on the other side of that. A perfect harmony soulmate. Someone that really will like invest in you, balance you out, who you have good fortune with. But you definitely got to leave this person behind. I don't know. That's all I can say with that one. I don't want to, I'm not doing questions about who's stalking me. That's weird. No, I'm not doing that. You can ask another question. You know, what did Tarot say? Grain of salt. Take it how it relates. Leave what doesn't relate. Apply how it relates to you. Interpret it how you want to interpret it. You know, leave it if it doesn't relate to you. Grain of salt. Grain of salt. Are we done here? Is we done here? I'm going to ask about Josh, the Leo. What's going on with Josh, the Leo, and Lauren? The High Priestess. Yes, I'm being passive as hell. Here he is, Knight of Wands, Leo. He wants to rush in. Ooh, Page of Cups. He's trying to be sensitive and trust his intuition about it. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, but I do want to come towards you, and I know you feel me. I know you feel me. Yeah. They're trying to get on the same page as you, but they're kind of scared. Two of Wands, you're like, I like you, but I still want to go travel, live my life. Six of Swords is like, I am leaving behind a past problem, coming towards you with it, though. Death card? Oh my god, this guy definitely wants to be with you. When I see death card, that's like you're not about to be single for much longer. This is somebody that wants to take you out of singlehood. You're in limbo. You're kind of like wondering about it. Like, Spirit, show me what the fuck he's on. Yeah! This is your man. This is that man with the plan. This is that man with the fucking, I was going to say Pringles. Hold up. He brought me chips. Pringles, chips. This is the man with the chips. But then chips is also money. Hold up. Okay. Let me die. Okay. 9 of Swords. Okay, you're coming out of like healing mode. Your situation's getting better. No, this is for me. I haven't touched on you yet. You need to accept this guy. You need to accept him. Yeah, you guys are gonna have an amazing time. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. Okay. No, now I'm doing you. We're on you now. I had to do my own. But all right. Will you get your own place this year? Okay, let's see. I am Body Omega. Will you get your own place this year? Get your own place this year. You got the 2 of Pentacles. You got the Hierophant. And you got the 5 of Pentacles. What the hell? Are you struggling financially in a way? Okay, let me break this down to you. 2 of Pentacles in your past. It talks about balancing your resources. I don't know what resources you got going on, job, family, relationship. You're trying to find the balance. You're trying to stay lighthearted. You're trying to laugh some things off. You're not trying to be too extreme. You're trying to make time, find solutions, budget, prioritize, weigh your options, like trying to find that money, that coin, right? Because you got 2 coins right here. You need more coins. Because you're only starting out with 2 coins. All right. But it's a slow, steady pace you're trying to build like something stable, secure. That's what I'm getting from the past. Your present is the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about a maybe energy. It's not a yes or a no. It's a maybe. The Hierophant is all about you desiring. You have a desire for this. You're ready for it. You want some type of like long-term, joining together. I think that's why you want your own place, because you want like some type of relationship. Spiritually, you're coming together with like spiritual leaders that guide you in the right place on how to be traditional and conventional. So I feel like you want something that's traditional and conventional, whether it be getting your own place to like start your life so that you can have a relationship, so that you can do things conventionally. You want to do things traditionally, how people like have their own place or have a house or whatever. It's like you have this strong desire to commit to this new like way of living, right? And you're trying to look towards mentors that will guide you there. Like, so it's like a maybe. It's like you're desiring it. You're hoping for it. But the problem is you're about to run into a problem. Your challenge in the future is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? So your challenge is going to be you're going to run into financial hardship. You're going to have a temporary time of financial hardship. You're not going to have luck in money, luck. You're not going to have luck in like finances. You're not going to have luck in support. You're not going to have luck. You're going to have negative news come to you, and you're going to have to go through a dark night of the soul where you're going to have to figure out, how do I be resilient? Okay, how do I still have faith in this poverty time? So you might not come up with all the money to yet live alone. Okay, so it's looking like you're bored, you're dissatisfied, you're not seeing the positive, you're not taking things in the right manner. King of Swords, you're reversed. King of Swords reversed. You struggle. You're struggling. You need a lot of healing and compassion. You need to see things from a different perspective. You're not fulfilled inside of yourself. In the future, you might meet somebody, a queen who has her own. You might come into a time of meeting a woman that has her own money, her own house, her own job. Are you a woman or a man? This might be you. I don't know. Six of Wands. It looks like your future is way brighter, like farther out future. I feel like you're going to come into some good luck eventually with your money, with your support, but you're going to have to rebuild. You're going to have to rebuild like on solid foundation. Your foundation isn't really stable. You got the Five of Wands. You got chaos going on. Six of Cups. That's kind of like reconciling with innocence. You might have to go through some healing. Like you have some abuse coming up. Eight of Cups, leave the past behind. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, I got it. Carly, and I see you, Kath. Okay, so look, far future, your money is going to improve, but you're going to have to go through some hardships. You are developing some type of spiritual connection with spirit and higher ups and mentors. Your future looks brighter, but you're going to have to go through some chaos, some difficult times to get to that solid structure, that solid foundation. But look, it's coming. You're going to eventually end up in an innocent, supportive, protective phase, like where you're going to have a new beginning. Far future, you're going to have a new beginning. Okay? So you will have to walk away from your past and walk towards your happiness. So it's coming. Your new story is coming. Everything's coming, but it's gonna be like months, maybe. I will say. Kath, and I see Carly. Carly, I'm gonna wait for your question. Kath said, "May I know the actions of Jay, Sagittarius man, within the next 2 weeks towards you, Aries?" All right, let's do this real fast. Aries and Sagittarius man. The Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Fool. Is this a new... Are you... What? Okay. The Hermit. That talks about being kind of like in separation mode and thinking about each other. Like hoping this is your soulmate. Like, is this deep? Is this person deep enough? Is this connection deep enough? Are they wise enough for me? This is kind of soul searching, like spending some time to yourself before you go back and entertain them. But right now, they're like you're in limbo right now. You don't see a perspective of this person coming back, or you feel trapped and confused in your head. You're waiting for spirit to kind of give you direction. You're waiting for prophecy. You're trying to surrender and let go so the universe can steer you in the right direction so you can get out of stagnation. I don't know if you've been stagnant or been alone thinking about this situation, but in the future, there's no commitment with this person. You guys are going to possibly have a fling. You guys might run into each other, start a new path with one another. There's going to be some type of lucky moment where you guys are going to adventure something with each other and be fun and playful with each other and have a fling, I think. Yeah, I do see reconciliation, temperance. That means like, hold on, just wait, do things in peace and balance and moderation. This person will be back. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, so this person is coming back around. You guys may have some type of hangout time. Yeah, you guys are gonna have a happy reunion, Kath. That's for you. All right, I'll try to do that real fast. Let's talk to Carly. All right, let's see, Carly. Checking on the current energy between... You're welcome. Checking on the current energy between Carly and S after their conversation today. The Sun. Ooh, okay, what else? Ten of Pentacles. Oh, let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Pentacles. You guys had a happy reunion. This person was still loyal. Even though they're not really, like, even though it's kind of, it's like, they want to give you stability. They do want to give you something stable and committed in the future, you know, and they did come back around. There was a reunion, you know, there was some good news, I guess, that you guys talked about. You guys shared some feelings, emotions, thoughts with each other, something positive. And this person wants to give you the sun. They want to give you happiness, joy, you know, blessings. They want to take all your problems away. They want to light up your life, you know, be happy with you. This is a rebirth. This reunion was a rebirth. It was like seeing the sun. So it's kind of like a harmonious time you guys had here. He's thinking about stability, structure, and long-term commitment, building with you brick by brick, long-term. It's going to be a slow, steady, you know, possible outcome with you guys. The Ten of Pentacles is like, I see this person as my other person, my other half, where like I want to build assets with them. I want to combine my income with them. I want to have a happy family life with them. Something stable though. They want something that's like, just know they're optimistic. They're thinking about marriage. They want a family. You know, they're just thinking about that end all be all with you. But they want it to be a slow, steady thing. They don't want to rush it, and they want it to be like really abundant. But they feel the love and support from you. And they feel like they want to give you what you want. If you want a closer bond with them, if you want to become closer with them, they'll give that to you. Okay? They're going to see you more special. They feel like this is fate. This is destiny, good fortune. They're really optimistic right now about it. They feel like you guys both have some type of clairvoyancy between each other, some type of like psychic ability. And there's a lot of hope and optimism right now for the future. This person's thinking very optimistic. You got optimistic like 3 times. But they feel like, girl, tell me what you want. I'll give it to you. Your luck is coming with this person. This is a soulmate. This is definitely a soulmate. You're going to have luck with them. The difficult phase is ending. Like all the difficult hardship, that shit is passing now. Now you're about to come into some type of positive energy with this person. So they're staying loyal. They want to give you commitment. Slow and steady though. Building it. They feel like this is meant to be. You know, this is destiny. This will excel. This will grow. Even though things get shaken up sometimes, they feel like they're lucky to have you. So that's what I got. I don't know what y'all talked about, but that was good. That was positive. Yeah, I'm happy you talked about the Mean Girl stuff. I'm happy you weren't like trying to kiss ass. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's rebirth. It's a new beginning. They want to build with you slowly. They want some type of commitment, marriage. And they want to give you what you want, basically. You're going to have good luck. Things will go in your favor. Yeah, you're welcome. Andrew, may I ask what's ahead for me in the next few weeks? Andrew, what's ahead for Andrew? 9 of Wands, delay. Yeah. Delay. What's going on? Okay. In the next few weeks, it's like kind of saying like if you've been delayed, Andrew, if you've been feeling like I gotta learn from my past mistakes, I gotta learn from my adversities, my obstacles, I gotta put myself back out there, but I don't want to get hurt again. Let me set some boundaries. Let me take some time to myself. Let me work on my faith. If you've been feeling like, dang, I'm kind of clinging on to the past problems I've had. I'm kind of trying to control my fate. Let me not control my fate. Let me just focus on my prosperity. Let me be more abundant. Let me work on myself. If you do that right now, I see a lot of your burdens being released in the next few weeks. I feel like the pressure you have of feeling overwhelmed, it will release itself. All these responsibilities, all these burdens you've been taking on, all these things you've been thinking about, I feel like that's gonna go away eventually. You're gonna rebirth. You're gonna start a new cycle. A new cycle's coming. You just need to kind of work on yourself. Four of Cups, you're kind of bored, you're kind of disinterested, you're kind of not seeing the positive in life. You're kind of like looking on the outside for what you need on the inside. You need to do some inside work. Be grateful and accept the offers that are about to come your way. You have some opportunities coming your way. You need to embrace them. You need to release adversity, obstacles. You need to release issues, burdens, and find that self love. Opportunities will come your way. Pisces. Pisces next actions towards you. Five of Swords and the Emperor and the Death card. What did Pisces do wrong? Did Pisces do anything wrong to you? I see Five of Swords, controversy, battle, arguments. Person wanted to win you over. You had to walk away from them. The Emperor is coming in. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if this is Pisces. This person is going to try to win you over. You're welcome. Have a good night. I don't know if they're going to try to win you over but I feel like you have a new person coming into your life. I don't know if you're leaving this Pisces behind and moving on to someone else. Talk about me. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you saying though? What do you mean? Are you in a relationship or are you just a fling? Yeah, I don't think Pisces is the one. I don't think Pisces is the one. I got defeat. Defeat. I got a older man trying to step in and a new relationship coming in. I see another partnership that might be more fruitful, might be more successful. I definitely see a walking away from somebody because it's a battle, it's an ongoing battle with them. It's time to move on from them, move on to more of a leader, someone that's has future plans for you. Somebody more successful. I would not fuck with a Pisces ever again in my life. Good, yeah, move on. I wouldn't deal with that. Pisces don't realize they're extremely what I think about Pisces is they are extremely intuitive, and they channel a lot of people's karmas, and they channel a lot of people's baggage. They have a real ability, but they need to use their talent and their ability to build a business and provide for themselves first. I feel like Pisces really needs to focus on themselves. Like they need to build some type of empire for themselves. Once they build like some type of stable, secure empire for themselves, then I feel like they could actually provide and protect and be a good partner. I don't feel like Pisces is good enough for anybody unless they have some type of stable, income, some type of stable lifestyle, because they're very unstable because they're so emotional. Why they're emotional? They're very intuitive. They tap in to anything and everything. They're the fish. The fish go anywhere and anywhere. And it's just like they have talent. Pisces, don't get me wrong, they just misplace their talent. They misuse their talent. They don't know they have talent. They are very inspiring people. Like they're very like interesting people, but not if they don't have their priorities in order. Like if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing and they're in the wrong place, wrong time, not even utilizing their talents and their skills, like they're not good for anybody. I feel like they're really good for business, like really good for business, for manifesting, for attracting abundance, but they really have to believe in themselves and like Pisces is not good for just anybody. Hi, can I ask if E will do anything for me today for Valentine's Day, please? Oh no, Carrie. Carrie, oh my God. Let's see. Page of Cups. This person is going to tell you how they feel. They're going to send you a message intuitively, spiritually, or they're going to send you like a digital message. They do admire you. They do like you, but they are detached. But they care about you. They do want to reconcile with you. They do want to collaborate with you. They might collaborate with you. They might come together with you. They do want to come together. I see the Page of Wands. They're coming in. They want to have some type of fling with you. A fun, exciting fling. They're going to send you a message to collaborate with you. I don't know if you guys haven't been talking. 8 of Cups, that's an absence of each other. Girl, please don't push it, though. I know how you are. I remember you last time. But it's okay. If you have this want, it's okay to want. Just don't expect it. But hope for it, What will your next relationship be like? You're going to build a nice little relationship where both of you guys are going to consciously build a beautiful relationship. I see manifestation energy, and they're going to be very intentional with how they manifest. So it's like you guys are going to speak things into existence. 7 of Pentacles, you guys are going to build very slowly, brick by brick. There's going to be a thought of commitment. They want to commit down the road. They're going to pursue you. Knight of Wands, that's somebody who wants to impulsively come in, take you away on a date, have fun with you. Yeah, you're going to be in your Queen of Swords energy. Not too vulnerable. You've been hurt before. You don't want to get hurt again. But yeah, I do see a relationship for you. Please, may I kindly request, question, is T trying to slide? What does that mean? What is T trying to slide? I think he has feelings. Okay. So is T trying to come your way? 8 of Swords. You're up in your head about it. You feel like a victim. You feel like you can't really tell him how you feel. You feel like you feel like, oh, I hope he comes and saves me. I hope he comes and gets me. Eight of Wands, he's coming. Eight of Wands means progress, communication, contact, text messages, taking you on a date. Wow, things going smoothly. You jumping right in. It's going to be fast. Ten of Cups, he does have feelings for you. He has fairy tale feelings for you, where he feels like, ooh, this is the person I want to date, be in a relationship with. This is my dream lover. I want commitment with them. Seven of Swords, you're trying to decide what are their motives. What are their motives? Are they deceptive? Are they shady? Are they a liar, a cheater? Are they sneaky? You know, you're stepping back to see if you're going to sabotage this or if they're going to sabotage this. But this person's coming towards you. Do you think that was for the person that asked about tea sliding? Carrie, do you think he will get me any jewelry? Girl, here you go with these questions. You got the Eight of Pentacles, but you got the High Priestess reversed and the Temperance upright. Eight of Pentacles talks about like this person may want to put the efforts in or think about putting the efforts in. You are not trusting your intuition about this, though. You're on the wrong path about this situation. You're losing your power. You're losing your status. But I see Temperance. This is a reconciliation card. So if you're being negative, things are going to shift. Your approach is going to change. Stay positive. Be patient. This person could come with money or a gift. This is a soulmate. Things are going to balance out. There's going to be a reconciliation. This is a man coming in. Gifts. This person has gifted you before. I don't know. You need to be more nurturing. I don't know. This is weird. Girl. I remember you. You're a Sag. And you had like a few options. And now you're back to just one person. The Gemini? Exactly. Are you guys committed though? Or is it just like you're seeing each other on and off? Is this your actual boyfriend, girlfriend? No cheating? Or is this like on and off? Just dating, talking? Girl, he can buy you anything any day. Why do people have to put the pressure on one day? Like, oh, on this day, you better buy me something on this day. Like, what? You could buy me something next week. You could buy me something next month. Like, what? I don't know why people do that. Yeah, see, friends with benefits is not girlfriend, boyfriend. Y'all all over the place. Y'all all over the place. How are you friends with benefits but talked about marriage? What? Y'all are not committed. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to be my boyfriend? You guys are just, oh, let's just fuck and be friends. And then maybe we'll get married and have kids. Huh? Are you guys traditional, conventional, monogamous? Or are you guys non-traditional, non-conventional? Yeah, that's giving. You know what it's giving? Non-conventional. It's giving non-traditional, non-conventional, and then it's also giving, oh, but we want to kind of be traditional at the same time. It's weird. That's weird. I don't know why I feel that way. I don't know. I don't know. I understand I'm a Sagittarius too, but if I really fucking loved a person, I don't know if I could be seeing other people. I don't know. I couldn't do that to myself. I don't know. I'll be heartbroken. Like, oh, I gotta see this other guy, but I got this other guy, or I don't know. It's either I'm all in or I'm not. I don't know. Okay. Well, at least you know. Well, at least you know you struggle. Not in. If y'all can get past that, because usually that's like hard to like get past. Usually a lot of people like fall off, you know, when they don't trust each other no more or something. Whatever. That's tough. That's real tough. Like, oh, I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna sleep with other people, but I love you. That's like, that's hard. That's so hard. Phase is over. Oh, no, no, no. The innocence. The honeymoon phase is the innocence. But you guys are not a couple, though. Want to know why you're not a couple? Because you're still asking for jewelry and gifts on Valentine's Day, like it's like your first day of school or something. Like, what? Why you still want gifts from him? Like y'all haven't been together for a while. Like you're still expecting this person to give you stuff. That's crazy. Yeah, but why aren't you asking him? That's a simple like, hey, I want you to buy me something. Like, isn't that a phone call? Isn't that a phone call with to the person? Like, hey, since we're so adults now, you know, no, bro. Like, I'm an adult. I'm gonna ask. There's not gonna be no mystery about it. Nope, nope. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's expecting. That's expecting. You should never put no expectations on nobody. Nope. And that's where you fail and you get let down. Never expect. That's wrong. At least that's what I feel. Because watch, when he doesn't do it, then what? When he doesn't do it, then what? You know what I'm saying? Should I don't like this question. Should I be worried about what? Be specific. I don't know what you're talking about. See, and then you guys have a toxic situation. That's not a couple, that's not commitment, that's not love. See, that's all I know. Like that's not it. That's not the way. That this is very unconventional. Unconventional and very toxic and very like unstable, unstructured, lack of wisdom. Like it's just nasty. It's giving nasty vibes. That's just from a reader though, but you know your situation shit better than me, but I'm just saying like it's all over the place. Like no, I didn't get the comment. Only God, should I be worried? I need more depth in your question. If he said he wanted to date me officially, then I'll be with him only. See that, but you keep saying all this other stuff though. What you should say is, I'm still single. You should not claim him at all. If there's no like exclusivity, if there's no like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Hey, do you want to be my boyfriend? Okay, now we're boyfriend, girlfriend. If there's no exclusivity, you should still claim you're single. Even if you're fucking or whatever you're doing, you should still act like you're single. Like, until you're all over the place. You don't know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game, do you? I feel like you don't know how to play the game. I feel like you give yourself up a little bit too much. You give in a little bit too much, and then you have these expectations that are unrealistic, and then it's just like you don't know how to play the game to win. You got to play the game to win. You can't claim a guy that does not ask you to be his girlfriend exclusively. That is playing the game backwards. That's hustling backwards. If you're a hustler, you're going to know how to win. You got to hustle. But if you hustle backwards, you're going to lose. You're going to be losing. You cannot claim a man that does not exclusively claim you as his wife, woman, girlfriend. You can't don't claim him. Claim that you're single and still open. Be a bitch. Maybe you'll get what you want when you're a little bit more of a bitch. When you're really a little bit more harder, tougher. But all this back and forth, I feel like it's not right. I feel like it's like something's off. Something's not right. Anyways, I'll get back to you. Catherine, will I be happy with my studies and exam results this semester? Catherine, I'm going to just pull a card. 5 of Pentacles, no. You're going to have hardship. When it comes to your studies and exams, Catherine, you're going to go through a dark night of the soul where you're going to be like, damn, I lost my faith. I don't know. What the fuck? I'm going through a dark night of the soul, hardship. You're not going to be feeling safe or good. Yeah, you're going to be your peace is going to be disturbed. It will improve though eventually, but you're going to have to get your faith in alignment. Happy V-Day. Okay, I do claim I'm single. Okay. Can you please tell me when we'll come back? I don't really do when because it's divine. It's divine. I don't know if you know about divine timing, but divine timing is when 2 people harmonize. Harmony is bliss. So when 2 people become blissful mentally, that means like they're overjoyed, their cups are filled, they're not seeking outside validation. When they're harmonious, both people at the same time, they synchronize together. That's usually when people gravitate back to each other like naturally. So like there is no set time that I could tell you like, oh yeah, on March 2nd you will come back together. That's not how it works. It's really when 2 people do their shadow work and when they work on themselves, they're going to naturally merge back together. So ask me a different question. Okay, why is the Libra guy so mad at me? He said he would attack me when he sees me. Why are you entertaining this? Low vibration. That's the question. I blocked him. Okay. If you blocked him, why are you bringing him up? Be scared. He might try to attack me one day. What are you talking about, girl? Are you stupid? I'm sorry. Let me not say that. I'm just being real. Like Sagittarius blunt ass mouth of mine. I'm so sorry, but if you block a person and if you like don't see this person in person, and you don't go around them and you don't have time for them and you don't bring them up, you don't talk about them, and you don't care about them, you don't live by them, you don't go visit them, you don't associate with them, bye, leave it in the past. Why would you care? And you are big bad Aries, right? You big bad Aries, right? Why? What are you talking about? Okay, girl. Move then. Get a restraining order. Tell the police. What would you do to protect yourself? I've gotten a restraining order on a person. I've told the police things. Duh. Common sense. Stop inviting guys to your house. Let me tell you guys this. I have a house right now. No guys have been to my house. I don't invite guys to my house. This is my sanctuary. Nobody will ever be here but me and my family. And my family barely comes here. Don't invite guys to your house. Stop setting yourself up like that. Meet a guy at a hotel. Meet a guy at a restaurant. Meet a guy at his house. Stop inviting guys. You did that to yourself. We're not wasting our time on this toxic shit. Okay. Let me just pull a card though. Let me see what this card is gonna say. The devil! Danger! Oh my god, I can't make this up. I said it. This is toxic. This is okay, so this is this person trying to play devil's advocate. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna trap you, bitch, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch, ha ha ha. I'm gonna trap you. I'm gonna get you all scared. I'm gonna get you in your head. Yeah, I'm gonna bind you to me. Yeah, because I'm the devil. This is you basically needing to untrap yourself. You have the power to. This is like false. This is like self-limiting belief. You're just in your head about it. It's not really like you can untrap yourself. You can get out of this. Like you can find the light again. You can seek God. You know, this is just like your self-limiting belief, your shadow work. You need to do shadow work. This is your shadow. You get what I'm saying? The devil is in your shadow. And this is due to like some type of physical pleasure between y'all, some lust, some obsession, some addiction, something that you need to break free from, basically. It's shameful. This is like some shame that you've been hiding for a while. Like, you know, this person has you in your head where your peace is disturbed. They're just trying to disturb your peace. Bitch, put a sword in them. Bye. This will improve. Eventually, you just gotta heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Do your shadow work. Yeah, it's just a hardship. It's temporary though. It's a temporary hardship. Okay. Get your faith up, find God again, get the light back, and move on. And learn from this. Grow from this. If you need to move, if you need to get a restraining order, if you need to tell the police, if you need to give the police his information, if you need to file a police report, if you need to put a sign on your door, if you need to just get busy and fulfill your idle time, if you need to have other places you need to go, things you need to do to forget this, like do what you gotta do. That's all I gotta say. 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 All right, let's move on. I enjoy talking to you guys. That's why I'm on live. I don't even know how any of you guys look or where you guys live. Okay, what beautiful surprises will 2026 bring you? Let's see. What beautiful surprises? Good news is coming your way. A happy reunion, or a loyal friend, or a loyal guy, or a loyalty is coming your way. A beautiful development of finances, a relationship. Some blessings are definitely coming your way. Good news is coming your way. Something stable too, long term. Yes, we are. But Aries is a ram. So they can be very say what the fuck they mean. So don't beat around the bush. Basically. Stop being on that scary shit. Toughen up. Does Peter love you and return? Oh, really? Two of Swords. There's an indecision between two people. There's a hangman, so there's a limbo, separation, pause. Ace of Wands. This person may come back in the future. New chapter in the future. But right now things are in limbo and indecision. They're procrastinating because they don't feel like they know what to do. They're waiting on a sign to get out of stagnation, but I do see a new chapter coming in love coming your way. All right. Hopefully, San Francisco has its parts. San Francisco has its like nice areas, and then they have a lot of homelessness. I don't like all them hills either. Like driving up all those hills in San Francisco. I don't really like that. But everybody loves that city. All right. Will you be fruitful if you go back to school? Queen of Swords. This is you being more in your intellectual, logical, educational wisdom, cutting out bullshit. You definitely like not be as vulnerable as you are. You know, like you will start to be a little bit more tougher, more knowledgeable, more wiser, more intelligent. You're going to be able to use your logic to see through, dumb shit. It'll make you more independent. Three of Cups, you'll have a lot of happy times. You'll actually have a lot of celebrations, friendships. You'll meet people through school. You might even develop a romance through somebody who goes to school. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a struggle though. It's gonna be a struggle for you because it's gonna be hard for you to be assertive. You have so much tension, you have so much sadness and loss. You're gonna struggle to stay positive in school, but it's gonna bring you some happy times and some sad times. Like you're still struggling because you've been hurt before. You're still healing. But look, Ace of Swords, a new beginning of clarity and breakthrough, and like really communicating the things you need to say. Happiness will be back. A new beginning. You're gonna feel stuck though at times, but you definitely want to explore other options in your life. You're kind of wondering, like, should you go and explore other options? I personally think you should go. If you're young, go to school. If you're old, go to school, whatever. I went to school. School is a safe, depending on where you go. If you go to college, school is safe. School is safe and it's beneficial and it's peaceful if you're in college. High school, I don't know, but college is fun. I'm not gonna cap. College was low key fun, way better than high school. College was interesting. I liked college. It was like, oh, I'm grown now. I'm in college. It was not on high school level. It was like you could leave campus whenever you want. Everybody had their own thing going on. Like everybody was grown. It was just much more respect in college than high school. I didn't like high school. I like college. College was cool. I would go back to college. I would be on campus if it was free. Yeah, if it was free, I would go back to school. Oh, I miss school. So the person that I date, he has a degree. I have a degree. He went to college. I went to college. Thank God. Thank God, because I was dating guys that didn't have a degree, and I just couldn't really connect. Not gonna lie though, you're gonna experience some ups and downs in college though. College really tests your heart. College really tests your resilience. College tests you big time. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You're gonna be triggered. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what the hell? This professor, this class. It wasn't really the students, it was more so like this professor, this class, this work, this dean. Oh my God, getting there on time, paying for it. That shit was kind of complicated. It was like a maze. College was like a maze that you have to figure out. Wasn't that hard though? Not gonna lie, college wasn't that hard, but the hardest classes were math, algebra. English was like okay, it's a little much, but it was just a lot of projects, a lot of fucking projects. I can't believe I got through that. What the hell? Where was my mind at? I can't believe I got through all those classes, all those projects, all those homework. Like I feel like I gave the bare minimum and I still succeeded. I don't know. I don't even remember all of it, but I tried to balance having a dating life and having a job and having a business and going to school. I try to balance it all and being with family. really didn't even want to be in school, but I had to. I had to. School was cool for me though. I made it work. I made college work for me. I said, you know what? There's some ups and downs, but I'm gonna make it work. Oh, thank you. February 15th, LA. I'm originally from Long Beach, California. California. Hybrid house. Hybrid house. I don't know what hybrid house is. Let me see. Oh, I got it. Where are you from then? If you've never been there, where are you from? Hmm. Oh, I never been to New York. You know what's so funny? I'm going to Baltimore next week. That's the closest I've been to New York. Baltimore and Ohio. But I'm supposed to be going to by Yale. I'm supposed to go to by Yale. Where is it? What's the city? Maybe sometime this year I'm gonna go to New York. I'm supposed to be going to what's that fucking city that Yale is in? God, it just slipped my mind. It starts with a C. Anyways, I always watch New York on YouTube though. Like I've seen New York. My mom is from New York, but I haven't been yet. I'm gonna go though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for work, or I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I'm going to Baltimore next week. That's really close, like 3-4 hours away. I wish I could just like after my work trip, I should just get on the bus and just go to New York and just yeah. I watch it all the time. But when I go to New York, I really kind of want to go to explore for at least a few days. I want to go for a while. Yeah. I want to eat out there, take pictures, sightsee. It looks real interesting. Like go to some like clubs. I want to go to some neighborhoods. Yeah. I met Jim Jones. Jim Jones comes out here a lot. I know he's in New York though, but I met Jim Jones out here in the West. He's out here actually. How am I? Oh, I'm a bit restless, but I'm also like, I'm actually kind of like cool right now. I'm like kind of content right now. I'm content right now, but I'm also restless. I'm content, but I'm restless. But I'm actually happy too. I'm content, restless, and happy. Um, couldn't be better. I don't know. I could be better. I could be better. The bar is open every day. Yeah, I know about their life. I know about the nightlife out there. They don't close until like 4. You're physically drained. I'm physically drained. I've been sleeping. Do you have a tree in my backyard? No. No. Why? Surviving the apocalypse. Isn't that like a movie? Not to be a creep. I used to do this work and sitting under a tree really helped me. Oh, no, for real. Like nature, I believe in nature. I believe in trees. I believe in grass. I believe in all that. That's very important. Like, for real though. No, they say go walk in nature, go get out and go into nature. It revives you, it heals you, it gives you like energy. Mhm. Today I went on a walk, so I have to pee right now. Um, yeah, I'll be right back because I can't keep waiting. I'll be right back. I'm back. People are still here. Okay. Mock trial. That's debate. Strength guard, yes. You give off like a strong vibe. You give off a vibe of like, I have a backbone, I don't need you. I gotta work on myself. I like working on myself. I like being strong. You attract a strong, you make other people strong. From you being strong, you make other people strong around you. You give off a routine, determined vibe. Like hardworking, very strong, confident. You're manifesting another, like a person who's strong and confident like you. How does S feel about the February date? Let me see. The Tower, they feel like the truth needs to be exposed. Somebody's wearing a mask and I want to see their true colors. So can't wait till this crashes and burns and goes left so that we can actually see the genuine, authentic self. Then we could build on strong foundation. Then we can rebuild it over again and it'll be better the next time around. But right now they feel like there's a lot of release that needs to happen. There's a lot of like does that sound right? Does that sound right? The Tower does kind of make people feel uncertain, like they don't know what's going to happen next. They're not in control. Things are out of their control. Four of Cups. They feel like they can't really grasp the opportunity. They can't really grasp the moment. They can't really grasp the opportunity because they're bored. They're disinterested. They're not really fulfilled in their heart space. They're taking things for granted because they're not really happy. But they have feelings for you. They think you're their person. They want to harmonize with you. They want to talk to you again. They do respect you. All right. Let me answer Tia Bia. Will S contact me today? The Fool. Maybe. He may contact you today. He may take... This is like both of y'all kind of like carefree. There's no set plan in mind. They're actually following their intuition. Both you guys are to follow your intuition. There may be some lucky energy that maybe might propel this, but this is like a person who doesn't really have a set plan. They're just kind of taking a leap of faith, walking by intuition, being a little naive, not really like calculating things too much. How does he feel? Like there's no commitment between you guys. He feels like this could just be a fling for now, something fun and carefree. He could be trying to take action towards you, or he has before. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's very impulsive, who rushes in for a quick relationship that's not deep. They rush in and out of your life. But this is somebody who's trying to take action towards you. They're gonna be very opinionated and very impulsive and very dictatorial and like gotta do things their way. But they're not trying to create no super depth. So I don't know, it may not last. Four of Wands is kind of like a reconciliation. Let's celebrate, let's hang out, let's get on a good page together. You know, I feel like okay, got it. I feel like the Fool, the Knight of Swords is both saying, I'm coming towards you. The Four of Wands is definitely giving, let's celebrate. Page of Wands is giving, I'm going to send you a message and we're going to have fun. We're going to go out and have fun. Ace of Wands is like, okay, let's go on a date. Let's begin something passionate. The Lovers, he's going to make a choice to choose you. You're going to choose him. It's going to be harmonious. I feel like you guys are definitely maybe going to go out. It's leaning towards more of a yes. Does he usually be a bit flaky? Let me see. Yeah, sounds right. Hope your Valentine's Day goes good. That's a good sign. Does he usually be a bit flaky? Yeah. where I'm at, it's already Valentine's Day. It's been pretty good. I'm gonna be 100% with y'all. I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Y'all not gonna set me up to play a victim role. I'm not gonna be a victim. Like, oh, woe is me. Let me beg for somebody's attention. Let me beg for somebody's love. Yeah, right. That is such a like desperate housewife. Desperation for love. Hell no. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm not begging for that. Y'all are a little too naive. A little too naive. A little too trusting. Thank you for the $8. Somebody donated. Thank you. Yeah, you can't just be like super like vulnerable like that though. Like, it's like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm still a loving person. I'm still a lover. I'm still gonna receive love regardless. Like, just because it's a day, it's a day. But people just be like, Valentine's Day, oh my gosh, I have to do it. I have to get it. It has to be today. Like, and I just be like, it really doesn't. It could be any day. Girl, I treat myself every day. So what is the difference? Just a few days ago, I treated myself. Today, I treated myself. Yesterday, I treated myself. Every day, I treat myself. Sometimes people be sending me gifts. Sometimes people pay for things for me. It's an everyday thing. It's not like, oh, just one day it happens. No, this is like, it happens every day, every other day, every week, every month. So that's why I don't really believe like in the holiday stuff like that. Like, we can eat, like, okay, Thanksgiving food. I low key eat Thanksgiving food any other day. Like at Whole Foods, the hot bar, they be having mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, turkey, chicken. They be having all the Thanksgiving food all year round. I'm not gonna just eat Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving. Christmas too. Oh, you could buy this, get this. I can buy anything any day. It could be Christmas any day. Like, just saying. I'm just saying. Who donated though? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in the USA. Where I'm at, it is 12 a.m. Somebody donated. Okay, this is who donated. Yahara on PayPal. Wow. Australians. Yeah, it's so funny. I have a homegirl on YouTube, and she used to encourage me, like, please keep going live. Like, you should keep going live. You should keep going live. And I used to be like, really? Like, But she would be like, yeah, you just keep going live. I don't really be knowing though. I just be saying it. It just like blurts out of my mouth. I don't know. I don't. People told me I'm off sometimes. Sometimes people tell me I'm accurate. I don't really be knowing. I just be drawn to it, so I just do it. That's it. Yeah. What signs are you guys? What zodiac signs are you guys? I'm a Sagittarius. I am a Sag, Leo, Libra, but I have Scorpio too. Oh, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo's cool with me. Virgo girls are cool with me. I have Virgo in my chart, by the way. Will you glow up in 2026, Sagittarius? Okay. Yes, this King of Pentacles is gonna glow you up. Do you have a guy? Is there a guy coming into your life? You got a King of Swords, but then there's a Seven of Swords. Motives right now. Sabotage behavior. Sag coming out. Sagittarius energy. Breathe. Do things in balance, moderation. You'll be fine. Your negativity is going to transform into positivity. You might have some like sabotage behavior going on, but if you just hang in there, things will improve. Yes. My Mercury is in Sag. I'm a Sag too. I'm a Scorpio. I have Scorpio in my chart and Virgo in my chart. Yes, we are. I have Virgo, Scorpio, and Sag, and you guys are all in here. Mystic asked her question. I don't see Mystic. I don't see Mystic in the chat. You see Mystic in the chat? I don't see Mystic in the chat. Why don't I see Mystic? Oh my god, I don't see Mystic. Repost her. I don't see her. Why is she not appearing? Jay, will Taurus reach out? King of Coins and King of Swords, okay. Wait, so Mari, are you talking to a guy? Or was a guy in your past? Will Taurus reach out? J124. I see a earth sign showing up. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Yep, you're going to have a reunion with an earth sign. Someone's coming in, trying to show their heart. The sun, it's a rebirth, yes. I'll ask on your behalf if you like me to. Yeah, because why don't I see this Mystic person? I'm so sorry. Mystic wrote, how does HP feel towards her? The donation. Why don't I see her? If you donated, I should be able to see you. I hope you're not on my block list on accident. I don't know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. What is her full name, guys? Can you guys give me her full name so I can check my block list? Let me check. Keywords. Where's my block list at? Blocked words. User agreement. Managing moderators. Let me see. Mystic Yahara. I think you're on my block list. Let me go and see if I can unblock you. I don't know why you're there though. Let me see. me see something real quick. Either way, I'm going to do your reading still, though. But why? Let me see if you're on here. I remember you. Hold up. I remember you. But why don't I see you on this? I don't see you on here, though. Hold on. I'm almost done. Anyways, I don't care. I'm gonna just do it because I know you can see me and hear me. Okay, so her question was, how does HP feel towards her? Okay. All right, let's look. Stick Yahara. I'm gonna find you and see what the problem is. I'm gonna do it later though. Actually, no. I'm gonna do it real quick because I can see. I can figure it out. Hold on. Let me switch something up real quick. Here we go. I see you on my other account. Oh my god. I see you, girl. I see you. I can see you. Let me see your. How is HP feeling towards me? All right. I don't know. You're not on my block list though. All right. How is HP feeling towards Mystic Yahara? The moon. The moon came out. The King of Wands. The Emperor. Ooh. The moon in the past. Ooh, Death card. I like that. Hold up. Let me get a few more cards. Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. This person likes you just right off the bat. Because he came out as the King of Wands to the Emperor. That's a good. And you came out as the Queen of Cups. So that's really good. Are you guys in a relationship? I could see you, by the way, now. I can see you in my chat. Because I'm on my phone. But, okay, let me just explain something. So in the past, see, this is a relationship. You see these two animals together? The moon card, this is like you guys are in some type of passionate connection, very spiritual, very clairvoyant. You guys have some type of bond, spiritual bond. But the problem was in the past, you guys had a lot of fears, a lot of deceptions, a lot of outside interference, clouding the vision. Like it was creating some type of like storm, illusion, like, like you guys need to basically listen to each other a lot more. So there is this type of like passionate connection between you guys. The moon signifies that. Um, yeah, I like the moon. The moon's not the bad card. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna be super on point about this though. Where is it? So you guys have a passionate relationship. You guys just need clarity basically. There's a lot of fears, secrets, subconscious stuff. You guys kind of like need to reveal some hidden truths. There's some deceptions going on. Nonetheless, okay, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm trying to be more grounded. Okay. So this card talks about kind of getting grounded, kind of like trusting your intuition more, kind of getting on the same page, being kind of more clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, like channeling, getting on, being on the same channel as each other, basically. So you can hear from him intuitively, like telepathy wise. So basically, he is coming up as the King of Wands. So this is a guy who definitely like shows up when he likes you. Whenever I see the King of Wands, this is like a guy that, see, I'm smiling too. Ooh, so it's the King of Wands. So this is a guy that thinks that you're like his you know, like you're his other half. Like he's probably a guy that's very charismatic, dreamy, attractive, I don't know, very strong. He's the alpha male. He likes to initiate contact. He likes to be the dominant one. Um he likes his partner to be exactly like him too. Like he likes you to be confident, you to be independent, give him his space a little bit. You like your space. Nonetheless, he's still around. This is somebody you might have physical intimacy with. He likes the sex or whatever. I don't know if you've been intimate with him before, but that's what he desires. And honestly, he needs to talk to you more. He needs to speak up more. But he will share his feelings with you. He just doesn't wear them on his sleeve. Um, but this is a person that's very strong in the connection. He's strong for you. He's strong for the connection. He's a leader. He's leading the connection, basically. Why I say this person likes you even more as a confirmation, he's showing up as the emperor in the future. When the emperor comes up, that's somebody who like wants to dominate you, control you in a not in a bad way, but like he wants to be your daddy. Like he wants to replace your father. He wants to be the superior in your life. He wants to win you over. He wants to lead the connection. He wants to be the alpha. He definitely hides his feelings, though. Like I said, he doesn't wear his feelings on his sleeve. This is not like a fickle water sign energy. This is somebody who knows what he wants. He's mature. He has his eyes set on you. Um, he feels in control, but he definitely needs to incorporate some fun times into this connection. But this is definitely passionate, very passionate. Um, are you guys in a relationship? Because I do see the death and the six of swords in the past. This talks about getting in a new relationship, coming out of a negative cycle, a toxic cycle, coming into a new healthy cycle in a new relationship. I see like moving from one phase to the next phase in a relationship, um, growing, getting more healthier in a relationship, transitioning from one unhealthy phase to a positive, calm, healthy phase. Did you have some type of past relationship? Yeah, it looks like something in your past. It was like you left behind some unhealthy relationship to evolve and come into some type of new situation, person. You moved on from some type of storm. Um, you brought some issues with you, but you've been trying to like manifest some type of healthy dynamic. Nonetheless, he definitely sees you as beautiful, pretty, admires you, feels like you're like a warm person when it comes to love. You're very loving. You put your heart out there, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're very vulnerable. He feels like you trust your feelings a lot when it comes to the situation. You're not trying to be too codependent, and I feel like he's trying to build a stable bond with you. Ace of Pentacles is like over time, you guys are manifesting something secure and stable long term. Um, this is the rebirth of a very loving phase coming into this connection. It's a slow situation though, but he's loyal. It's going to be steady. He's not going to wear his heart on his sleeve though. He may hold a little bit of his like feelings back. He has boundaries. But yeah, I do see you have walked away from like situations that where you feel defeated, where you feel you can't win, where it's a battle. You've moved on. You've moved on. But yeah, I feel like this person definitely is a person that wants to like win you over. He might be a little like independent still, but he definitely sees you as somebody that's very loving, brings a lot of happiness, joy to the connection. You guys could build slowly something over time with some healthy boundaries, but I just definitely see you guys having some type of like happiness coming. This new lover is going to basically lighten up your life. You're going to lighten up his life. They just got to go the extra mile, put in the extra work. They will. They will. It's gonna be a lot of tests of your faith with this person, though. Um, that's good and that's slow. Yeah, like relationships, they start out like slow. I know it'd be like a lot of momentum to just jump in and be like, oh yeah, let's be together. But no, you guys like gonna get to know each other, go, still live your independent lives, take things day by day. That's building a healthy, steady, slow relationship. He's trying to be mature, very mature. I don't see no page energy. I see like this guy, he's kind of set on you. He knows what he wants. He kind of wants you. He wants a happy time with you. But you guys are still healing from past stuff too. Give it time. So, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you for donating. I haven't seen you in a while. Come back again. I'm gonna figure out how the hell I'm gonna get you back on my damn channel. Alright. You're my last person. It's been 3 hours, guys. I'm gonna log off. I'm tired. See you guys again. Bye bye.